Another day, but it's Friday. It's Friday. Why, you dirty, filthy... I don't even know where to begin. There's so much to talk about. What do you want to open up with? You want to open up with the fact that John Ritter died at 53 years old?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
He's getting younger as the morning goes on.
How old?
I heard 56 at first, then 54, now 53.
They don't even know if he's married.
What happened, man?
What do you mean they don't know if he's married?
I don't know.
He was married to that chick.
What chick?
Wasn't he?
Mrs. Ritter.
No, the girl she was on that Wings show at one time.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, he dropped dead on the set.
Oh. Yeah, he just finished taping. They did get an episode complete, I think.
Yeah, right in the middle of taping. They probably have it on camera.
I thought it was after.
Oh.
I thought they had finished work.
I don't know anything about it. You want to talk about the fact that Letterman is going to be a dad?
What?
Yes.
Now that's earth-shattering.
Letterman's...
How old is he?
Letterman's like 56, and his wife, girlfriend, they're not sure if... They're not married. 41. Gina Lasgo.
They're going to have a baby?
They're going to have a baby.
But how?
She's already 6-7 months pregnant.
Oh, she's actually having it. I thought maybe they were doing the surrogate parent thing.
Letterman's not the type to, announce I'm thinking of getting my girlfriend pregnant.
No, I meant like they had some woman up in Kansas somewhere who was having a baby for her.
There will never be a Three's Company reunion.
Not anymore.
That's right.
They never did it before John Ritter croaked.
You want to talk about... Oh, my God. There is so much going on to talk about. I can't even begin to tell you.
I was, you know how you were saying you were most affected by John Lennon's death? I was truly affected by John Ritter.
Oh. Really?
You got some of his,
you
got some of his earlier albums?
Absolutely.
I got to tell you something. John Ritter, the last time I saw him on TV was at an award show. He was presenting an award. I don't know what show it was. And he looked heavy to me.
He has been heavy for some time.
But, and so right away I go, oh, he was unhealthy, he got heavy, and now he had a heart attack. But, using that psychology or that philosophy, you would think John Madden would be...
Yeah, or John Goodman should have croaked already.
Exactly. So I can't go by that. But John Ritter was 54. And I used to... 54 is the official age. And I used to read articles about how Lucille Ball, I Love Lucy... Loved John Ritter. He was a comic genius from Three's Company. I never got any of that. I never saw...
Yeah, they used to talk about him like he was some great coming or something. He was, okay in Three's Company.
People are dropping like flies. In fact, Pete's on the phone. Who just died?
1010 Wins just reported breaking news. Johnny Cash has just died.
Good Lord. Where's the...
What's next?
It's 9/12.
St. Peter can't even keep up with this.
St. Peter. Those guys are good. Two Johns. John Ritter, Johnny Cash.
The Johns are dying today.
Now, you talk about death, and those are sad deaths, because people love Johnny Cash. People love John Ritter.
Johnny Cash just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, he didn't do such a good job.
I guess not.
But,
you're definitely a news show now. That's what I have to say.
That's right, baby.
Hey now.
Hey now. The American Decency Association has already...
Have a good day.
Has already applied to the FCC to try to strip our new news status.
What do they care if we're news or not?
No, they say because we're indecent, and they raise most of their money saying we're indecent, because nobody cares.
Well, as soon, you know what it is. Your name has appeared in the paper. It's time for a new push.
Yeah. Well, time to get more money.
That's what I'm saying.
My name.
New push to, hey, let's jump on. Howard's making news.
Yeah, they had a guy from the American Decency Association on some news show the other day. They were asking him about something. I have a tape of it somewhere. I don't even remember. And all of a sudden, somehow he figured out how to work in my name. You think they work in my name?
It's good for campaigning for money.
They were asking him a totally unrelated question. But I raise money for a lot of these religious groups.
Yeah, the other names don't get as much money as you.
Yeah, I seem to ignite a firestorm of hell. You got that? Yeah, what is that? I forget what show he was on. This is some American Decency guy who you would never hear about if it wasn't for me. But they're asking him about something totally unrelated, and then all of a sudden he just works in the name Howard Stern.
Abercrombie & Fitch, the
there it is.
clothier, just came out with their new fall catalog. The problem? There aren't clothes in it. It's mostly of naked young men and women in various compromising positions. In fact, they even call it the sex ed issue. And many are saying that these images belong in Penthouse, not in a clothing catalog. It's aimed, after all, at teenagers.
By the way, I got to get an Abercrombie & Fitch catalog. I didn't know this was going on.
They're hot. Catalogs are always, they're like the Victoria's Secrets of regular clothing.
Gee, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Bill Johnson, let's begin with you. What's your take on Abercrombie's stripped-down advertising strategy? Advertising clothes without clothes.
I would say that as Howard Stern is to American airwaves, Abercrombie & Fitch is to America's family malls, and the damage that Howard Stern has done over the airwaves is very concerning to millions of Americans across this country, and there are millions and millions of people that are concerned and are frustrated by the pornographic nature of Abercrombie & Fitch's catalog that is being used to target young people. And there's a growing outrage, and I believe that Abercrombie & Fitch, it's unfortunate that Abercrombie & Fitch isn't here to defend their position themselves, and we see that over and over.
They want to go on a show with you retard.
Abercrombie & Fitch to come on, they refuse to do it. You know the difference between Howard Stern and Abercrombie & Fitch is Howard Stern is aimed towards people of all ages, adults as well as young kids. Abercrombie & Fitch, though, they are aimed at teenagers. They are aimed at young people, and I don't get it. It's a clothes catalog with naked kids. Where's the merchandise?
Who is that guy?
I don't know. Sounds like one of those.
He sounds like another religious nut.
No, it's like one of those shows where it's like a news show,
conservative.
Yeah, where they yell at people.
Show host.
Yeah. Let's see, who's this guy? I don't know. What's the dude's name?
Scarborough Country on MSNBC.
Oh. You know, they all yell now to sound like something's really going on. All right, what do you make of Abercrombie & Fitch going on?
How many times can he say, advertising clothes with no clothes?
I could never talk that loud. What do you think of
Howard Stern, your thoughts? What?
So, anyway, what was I saying before I got off on a tangent?
Ritter.
Well, you were talking about John Ritter and Johnny Cash. And
those are all very sad deaths. John Ritter died. Why? Those are all very sad deaths. Why? Bill Johnson, American Decency Association. Howard Stern is responsible.
What was God thinking?
Howard Stern. God is punishing us for the Howard Stern show. Why? You know, I got to tell you something. Also dead today, Larry Hovis from Hogan's Heroes, who played Sergeant... what the hell was his name?
His name wasn't Sergeant Carter, he was Sergeant Carter in Hogan's Heroes, I think.
No.
He wasn't even a Sergeant Carter in Hogan's Heroes?
Kinchlow.
Kinchlow in Hogan's Heroes?
Yeah.
Because they were saying Sergeant Carter in the paper yesterday.
Sergeant Carter was from Gomer Pyle.
No, but there was some kind of a sergeant in the Hogan's Heroes, and he was in that.
He was Carter.
And?
He was Carter.
In Hogan's Heroes?
Yes.
Well, that's what they were saying in the paper yesterday, but everybody was thinking it's the Sergeant Carter from Gomer Pyle because he was also in Gomer Pyle.
No. No one was thinking that.
Yeah, it was true because they said Sergeant Carter.
Larry Hovis played a guy named Carter who happened to be a sergeant on Hogan's Heroes.
So he was Sergeant Carter in Hogan's Heroes.
That's what I'm telling you.
His character's name was Kinchlow. That was the last name. Maybe his first name was something else.
His name was Carter.
No.
I don't care. Some dude who I don't even remember from Hogan's Heroes is dead.
Was he the guy with the hat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the guy with the hat, I know.
And he was also on Laugh-In.
He was a creator of Laugh-In.
And he was on the Gomer Pyle show.
That's right.
As a different character, though.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of weird coincidences going on.
Larry Gorshak.
I want to make a point. And the point is, I want to turn off Fred's mic. No. The point is that a lot of people are dying, and we are sad for one reason or another, but I am happy when a scumbag dies.
Like?
And there's reason to celebrate a death that was hardly mentioned. We mentioned it briefly, and people don't know who this is. A lot of people don't. But one of the biggest bitch, whore, freaking scumbags that ever lived on this planet and lived a long life is this Leni Riefenstahl, just died, 101 years old.
Well, you know what? That puts the lie to all those things about, if you're bad, you'll be punished.
Oh, she'll rot in hell if there is one. Let me tell you something.
But she lived a very long life.
Yeah, without her beloved arts.
You don't want to hear about...
Oh, no, she was still celebrated. People still talked about her movies and looked at her pictures. She was still photographing people and animals right up until the end.
Yes, that is true, but she lost a lot of respect. Look.
She never lost any respect. Everybody still said those movies were great.
Leni Riefenstahl, for those of you who don't know, was this disgusting woman who, until the day she died, was running around Germany talking about, I made movies about Hitler. I made Hitler movies, but I wasn't a Nazi. She was one of the few people that took this Hitler and made him look like a god and made these movies that made him look like he was a Superman, Uberman.
What was worse was she knew he was an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
And she would say, but you notice in my films I don't mention it.
She once made a movie. She needed some extras, so they took some gypsies out of a concentration camp. They used them in the movie, and then afterwards they killed them.
And she claims she never knew that was
She didn't know anything.
She
didn't know anything.
But to take an anti-Semite and erase his anti-Semitism to make him more palatable to people, that's a horror.
Yeah, well, she used to write letters to the Fuhrer, and probably banged him, too. They think that he banged her a couple of times.
Yeah, but she would always deny that.
Yeah, well, I don't buy it. I think the Fuhrer banged her.
Yeah, she denied a lot of things.
Yeah. So anyway, she's dead. And I couldn't be more pleased.
101 she lived to.
Yeah, that's...
And you know what? She just died in her sleep, very quietly.
She was an actress in Germany for many years and then started directing films. And she was an innovator, but, of course, she used all her genius to make Hitler look good. And she worked with Hitler and Goebbels. It's almost, let me tell you what it's like if you don't know who she is. It would be like today if one of our filmmakers, if like Francis Ford Coppola went over and made a great movie about Osama bin Laden, followed him around, made him look like a hero.
And didn't tell you all of the crazy things he does.
Right. Conveniently left out a bunch of stuff and just made it look like he was a great, charismatic man. She said she swooned when she met the Fuhrer.
In fact, that's the only thing she ever apologized. She apologized for being so captivated by him.
Yeah. Yeah, she never apologized for anything. They couldn't see that she'd done anything wrong. I don't even know how they didn't arrest her after the war and kill her.
She was investigated.
Yeah, but they never did anything.
They never managed to put anything on her. She was poor for a while.
Yeah. Well, anyway, she's dead, and I thought I'd mention that. A lot of great people die, but it's always nice when a scumbag dies. Leni Riefenstahl is dead.
Yeah, you don't have to shed any tears.
She was a traitor to mankind.
She was really important to Hitler, too. Because if you're going to commit genocide, propaganda is the most important thing.
Well, they say she had her resurgence when she went and photographed the Nuba people. Sounds like a bunch of Africans to me. So after helping to kill millions of people, she went over and photographed some black people to gain her reputation.
Yeah. A great man died the other day, too. That you mentioned John Ritter, who was on Three's Company, the guy from Hogan's Heroes, but a real great man. A man we owe a lot to. Everyone in this country owes a lot to, and the guy will never be mentioned anywhere, was the great Edward Teller.
I know who that is.
Who is it?
Father of the H-bomb.
That's right. Inventor of the hydrogen bomb. H-bomb. The H-bomb was used to ignite the atom bomb.
Yes.
And
he was crucial to the development of the H-bomb and was very instrumental in directing our defense policies toward developing these bombs.
And warned us of the communist threat and was very, very, very much a real American. He died, but you never hear anything about him. You only hear about, John Ritter from Three's Company, or Letterman's going to be a dad, or J-Lo.
J-Lo and Ben aren't getting married.
The funniest piece of tape that has come across my desk, and J.D. found it, was from Good Day Live, the Jillian Barbary show, and Dorothy Lucy. Dorothy Lucy must be mentally ill. She's mentally ill.
What did she do?
I mean, I never get to see this show, but the tapes are a scream. She should be arrested and locked up. For one moment on that dumb show, the old dude was being serious and reading some 9/11 mail.
Steve.
This girl manages to break in with the Ben Affleck J-Lo separation, or the fact that they're not getting married, in the most bizarre manner. This is the most bizarre piece of tape you will ever hear.
All right.
And this girl used to be something of a serious journalist. I don't know. Someone must have gotten a hold of her brain and like the Stepford Wives and converted her. Listen to this.
Why do you think she was a serious journalist, or just a pretty girl somebody said, here, read this?
Yeah, maybe that's what she was. I used to think she was serious. Here we go.
A lot of you have been responding. Here's Megan in Wisconsin. I still remember this day like it was yesterday. Everything is so clear. This day made me become what I am today, and I'm a proud member of the U.S. Army. Let me read some handheld that I have here. Everybody who lost their lives 2 years ago will forever be in my family's prayers. Today is bittersweet. It is also my husband and my 4th anniversary. And we're getting a number of emails from people whose wedding anniversary falls on this day.
It's one of my best friend's birthdays.
And it's so difficult. Here's another one. Nicola, the last 2 years, my husband and I have celebrated our wedding anniversary in private due to the fact that we were married September 11th, 1999. It's hard for us to celebrate when so many people are still mourning.
Gosh, Steve, you mentioned wedding anniversary. This will sound very odd to mention this at this moment, but Ben and J-Lo have called off their wedding, which is something that any other day we would have led with. They felt the media coverage was too much, and they called it off.
Jeez.
What a dummy.
And then they went to commercial.
What an idiot.
Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be hard to say, but...
Steve, you mentioned wedding. I've got to speak.
Thanks, dummy.
Like, Steve, stop mentioning all those boring people who died, and let's get to something interesting like J-Lo and Ben.
Do you know J-Lo and Ben aren't getting married? Forget those regular people.
Yeah. This is going to be a little difficult to mention in the middle of you memorializing the dead, but J-Lo and Ben are no longer getting married.
Yeah, and you know she was pissed because she just hadn't talked in a while.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is.
Steve was getting all the attention.
Steve, that anniversary of Auschwitz story reminds me that today is the first anniversary of Liza and David Guest not being together. And I don't know about that. Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, hey, Howard, how are you this morning?
Hey, brother.
You know, it's not often that Fred is wrong.
But I am wrong.
He is wrong. Kinchlow, Fred, was the black guy on Hogan's Heroes.
I know
he was the electronics guy.
The guy's name was Carter who died.
You're right.
Carter was the explosives guy.
Right.
Larry Hovis.
Yeah.
He was like he was the guy from the Midwest who was like into explosives.
And he hardly ever got to say anything.
Hardly got to say everything, you know. So, you know, it's not often that Fred's wrong. And, you know, it's kind of funny, like... Like, you know, you have that contest.
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is? I'll tell you the truth, Tony. Who wants to get into a whole long argument about Kinslow? I mean, nobody cares, and that's why I was trying to move along.
Oh, God, come on.
The guy's name was Sergeant Carter, who died from Hogan's Hero. It was Andrew Carter. His last name was Carter. I know this kind of stuff.
Right, the guy, Carter Kinchlow was the guy's name.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it already. I got a headache. Oh, do I have a headache? Last 2 days I've been so headachy because
What's wrong with you?
Well, I went out running, and I ran very fast. And now I'm irritated. It's too much.
I don't understand how running winds up being a headache.
I ran too fast. I overdid it.
You got to cut out the running, man.
No, I'm not cutting it out. I love it, but it's too much.
Then what are you doing? Why are you running?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just run with much younger guys, and I think they don't realize I'm getting old.
Oh, dear.
Slow down, you fellers. Where are you going?
You're leaving the old guy.
I tell you.
I need a breath.
For Christ's sakes, what's the rush?
Yeah, where are they going even?
Oh, I
love all this running to nowhere.
Everybody's got to run.
Running. And meanwhile, after the run, I need someone to drive me to an appointment. Because I'm so wasted.
Well, I do see you after that run sometime, and it looks... Like you're a little tired.
Oh, my God.
It looks like they're holding you up.
Oh, my God. I'm ready for the collapse.
You know what, though, bro? Keep running. Because you know who wasn't running? John Ritter. That's who wasn't running. Well,
here's a report from one of our reporters, Vincent out in the field, who said John Ritter's dad died young as well.
Is that right?
Yes. Vincent, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, I was a fan of Tex Ritter, and I somehow I found out through the years that John Ritter was his son, and Tex Ritter died young. I mean, Gene Autry lived so long, and Roy Rogers lived so long. Tex Ritter died very young. He had a very deep voice. He sang. And
Tex Ritter was John Ritter's father?
Yeah, definitely.
Hillbilly Heaven.
That I know
But
for sure.
how old was he?
I don't know.
I think Tex was in his 60s.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, John Ritter died while on the set.
Wow.
Which is really an embarrassing way to go.
The set of what?
The set of his TV show.
Something's about my teenage
that's
daughter.
right.
8
He
weeks
was on
to
that.
date.
Yeah.
What's ABC going to do?
Oh, please.
I think he had one of those young families, too.
Yeah.
I forgot he was on that show. That's like a big hit, right?
What about Letterman? What is he doing? What's going on with that guy?
56, and now he's decided to start a family.
Tex Ritter died at 69.
So that's not so young.
That's old enough.
Yeah, that's old enough.
For Tex Ritter.
Back then.
Yeah.
That's a shame that Lindsay Riefenstahl outlived him by 40 years, but... Leany. Sorry.
Well, I pronounce her name correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I got the best story. I'm going to be the Dorothy Lucy. Jennifer Lopez, they're now saying that she decided not to get married to Ben Affleck right now after talking to her mystic advisor.
Now, let me tell you about that. I should take a break and then talk about that. And we're going to put this Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez story to death because I got to tell you something. I could care less about those two imbeciles. I really don't want to hear their names anymore. I am just so sick of the two of them. Now, first of all, what they're saying is they couldn't take the media frenzy. Now, they are insane. You know that John F. Kennedy Jr., who was the most photographed, the most followed, the most paparazzi-covered celebrity in the world, managed to have a wedding that was completely
private.
Completely private, not photographed by anyone, and
didn't
done...
even know it was going to happen.
Absolutely.
Right.
John F. Kennedy Jr. married Caroline Bessette, and they had no photographers. So, look, they set up a thing. These two don't belong married. They belong in a mental institution. She's already been married twice. She's 31 years old. Sometimes married for a couple of months.
If this is true, it's more... The woman she goes to is a Santeria
I'll get to that.
worshiper.
But let me tell you something. If they wanted to have a nice, quiet wedding with some close friends, it can be accomplished very easily. If you want to stay out of the spotlight, trust me, you could stay out of the spotlight.
You don't see Jennifer Lopez all the time. She knows when to stay out of the spotlight.
Exactly. They went to dinner at the Ivy. When you go to the dinner at the Ivy in Los Angeles, you're going to be photographed. I've had dinner there. There's always two guys in a truck sitting there waiting to take pictures of you shoveling food in your mouth so Us Magazine will buy it. And you got to be aware of that, and everyone's aware of that. It's a place you go to be photographed. And if you want to have a private wedding, you do it in an out-of-the-way place, and that's the end of it. Now, these two wanted a big hoopla. They live in front of the spotlight. They enjoy this kind of attention because they are narcissists. They don't even know that anyone else in the world exists. They think, you know what they think? When they shut their eyes at night, we all disappear. That's what they think. They think we're invisible.
We're waiting for them to wake up.
When they wake up,
they think.
When they wake up, we're all put back on the planet for them to enjoy.
We're not doing anything until they wake up.
They have no idea we're separate people.
We're at their feet.
Yeah.
We're waiting for them every moment of the day.
That's how psychotic Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are. And for someone to say, I can't have a private wedding, I can't have a private minute. Of course you can. John F. Kennedy Jr., I'll mention that name. And I'll mention a whole bunch of other people if you want me to who've had
Jackie Onassis, who was more hounded than him. She managed to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they love the attention.
And by the way, there's ways to go to the Ivy and not be photographed. I've done it.
Artie gets away with it. But in all seriousness.
It was nothing about the media frenzy. They cooked up the media frenzy.
They had a bomb of a movie, Glee, and then they were so into each other from the movie they made. They quickly ran out and made a second movie that's going to bomb, that's going to come out soon. And now that they're bombing, suddenly the magic isn't there, and they're both looking to get away from each other. And they're trying to do it, you know, quietly. And I don't care about them, and I hope both of them go to hell. Cares less. The two dopes. And he's, I think, a rehab guy, and he's gambling out of control.
He's still gambling a lot.
Yeah. I mean, my God, calm down. The mother of the Lopez, Jennifer Lopez, I like to go gambling with Ben. He pays for everything. That's some marriage. Can you imagine?
Mom.
That's something else. So listen. It's over. There's not going to be any wedding. Everybody get over it. And the two of them are retarded.
Well, if she is being advised by somebody who practices Santeria, and they're saying she's been advised by this person since the Chris Judd breakup, so she probably had something to do with that. They say it's a little woman who lives in a ramshackle house somewhere in Los Angeles.
First of all, why would you take advice from a tarot card reader who lives in a ramshackle of a house? At least she should be smart enough to live in a nice house if she's got psychic powers. J-Lo, she believes in magic. I told you. Booga booga. I'll get rid of the bad publicity.
And, here they were trying not to have this wedding. She just paid almost $50,000 to have her wedding dress flown to Canada for last-minute fittings.
What would be wrong with just living together for a while and see if you can hack it for more than a month? Sick.
And she's running around to the Catholics. This time it's got to be a Catholic wedding, sanctioned by the church.
Right.
The first time she got married, she's saying it was old Catholic. It was a Roman Catholic. And the second marriage was a civil marriage, so that shouldn't be recognized by the church. But she needs her first husband to give the Catholic Church some more details. And he said, she didn't give me a good divorce settlement. She fired me from the restaurant she opened. I don't owe her anything.
Right.
So he wasn't helping out so she could have her big Catholic wedding.
Well, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it.
I just think it's all bizarre. She's been married 50 times. She still wants a Catholic wedding.
Oh, she's an ill girl, that's all. She's very ill.
The first two don't count somehow.
She's very sick. And someone ought to lock her up, put her in a padded cell in her family. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, there's a lot to talk about. I haven't even begun to tell you how busy today's show is. Kelly's coming in today, the girl who wants to be double-teamed by me and Artie.
Oh, I thought you meant Kelly Osbourne. I was like, who's the one named Kelly?
Yeah. A model, Chanel Ryan's coming in, who claims she gave Vin Diesel oral.
Oh.
And wouldn't do him regularly because he's too big.
There's news.
Really?
That's right.
He must be very happy that you're bringing this out.
Hey, now.
We're going to do the Bet on Sports picks. That's
I saw the chicken here this morning.
Chicken's here, Daniel Carver, Gary the Retard, and Artie. Joe Francis from Girls Gone Wild. He's in the middle of almost going to jail, and he's going to explain everything right here. He's going to straighten it all out.
In this court of law.
That's right. Howard Stern, court of law, going to be in session today, baby. It's going to be a big show, and there's a lot to talk about. Where's my gavel? Court's in session, baby.
Here come the judge.
Here come the judge. And we'll be back right after these words.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
No, please. Hey, a little cool air in here, boys. I can't go through another day like yesterday.
I have more earth-shattering news.
Earth-shattering?
Tommy Chong has been sentenced to jail.
Yeah, well, you know what? I was going to do a whole rap on that. That's not earth-shattering. I read about it this morning, but...
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's ridiculous on a lot of different... There used to be a comedy duo, for those of you under 30. Cheech and Chong. They were the funniest. Funniest thing I ever heard in my life. If you ever can get some old Cheech and Chong records, I don't know if they still are funny if you hear them nowadays, but man, oh man, they were funny. The funniest two dudes. And it was all about pot smoking. every joke was about pot and hash.
Or being stoned.
Being stoned, and it was funny. I mean, I never laughed so hard. I wonder if I listened to it now, would it be like Mad Magazine, you know, where like I'm...
Where you don't know if it's still funny.
And then those guys went on to make some movies that were like the dumbest, cheapest movies ever made, and they each made like $100 million. Now, what's crazy about Tommy Chong getting busted for paraphernalia, and I'll talk about that in a second, but it kind of implies that Tommy Chong doesn't have any money.
Yes.
And that's sad. I mean, what happened to this guy? Did Cheech and Chong...
I don't think they made a lot of money on those movies.
Really?
Because Up in Smoke, their first one, was like a huge hit. And then I remember that Cheech and Chong's next movie was a big deal. They had to get paid for that. They made 2 more, I think.
I know. I'll tell you what, Ivan Reitman, the great film director, who also produced Private Parts, told me that originally he wrote or had written or produced the movie, what's the one with Bill Murray when they went into the Army?
Oh, Stripes.
Stripes.
He originally did that project for Cheech and Chong.
You're kidding.
No. And for some reason, they didn't end up doing it. But that was his original concept, to use Cheech and Chong in Stripes, which I kind of get. And then when they backed out of the project, for whatever reason, he got Bill Murray, and I think it was Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. And Chong... recently, he just did 2 seasons of the 70s show. I don't watch the 70s show, but I read this in the paper. But the guy was involved in a business where, like, I guess you can go on the Internet and buy, like, pipes and bongs and stuff like that. And he got caught up in some prosecution by, what's that dude's name? Ashcroft or whatever one of those guys' names
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I mean... Now, first of all, the first sad part of this story, or the most unbelievable part of the Tommy Chong story, is that how the hell does this guy not have any money after making a couple of $100 million in movies? I guess he really got hosed. He must have really been stoned when he made the business deal.
Yeah, it sounds like they got ripped off.
It sounds like they got ripped off. But the other thing is, I didn't know in this country that if you go on the Internet and sell pipes and bongs and water, papers... you can get busted and go to jail. The guy's going to go to jail for almost a year.
Yeah.
What kind of crap is this? How are we going to sit still and take it?
But you can go to a smoke shop and buy those things. You can't sell them on the Internet?
I don't even know what's going on. And where the hell are all famous people, like, Woody Harrelson, all these guys who are for hemp. Where's Cheech? Where is everybody? There should be a massive protest in the streets today over this story. This is absolutely outrageous. This is an unbelievable story to me that in this day and age, when Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein are out, when you got O.J. out on the goddamn street after killing 2 people, what the F is going on?
But I had to check which country this was.
I mean, pipes, and you know what? When is this idiocy going to stop? Who is the asswipe who is behind these laws? Who gives a rat's ass in this day and age who's smoking pot and who isn't? Tommy Chong was sentenced to 9 months in federal prison and fined $20,000 Thursday for selling bongs and other drug paraphernalia over the Internet. Here we go. The 65-year-old comedian. And that's the other sad part.
Ridiculous.
Dude's 65 years old. He's still into weed that much.
Selling bombs.
The 65-year-old comedian was busted last February for operating an online head shop. As part of Operation Pipe Dreams, Attorney General John Ashcroft's crackdown on black market distributors of drug paraphernalia over the web. When you've got a situation in Iraq where Vice President Dick Cheney's former company is getting huge amounts of money to rebuild Iraq without any kind of competitive bidding. When you've got a situation like that going on, when you've got Enron, where half these dudes haven't even been prosecuted, and there are so many people who've been wiped out by that stock and all the shenanigans that went on, how the hell is Attorney General John Ashcroft worrying about paraphernalia? Tommy Chong?
He's hurt nobody.
I figured, he must be importing pot or something.
It wasn't even that.
It's bongs. We had 2 planes fly into the World Trade Center. The 2nd anniversary yesterday.
We got people mailing themselves home and getting through. We got people bringing uranium in on planes, and he caught Tommy Chong.
Yeah, I mean, why is the Attorney General spending 1 ounce of strength, of time, on this absurdity? This is ridiculous. First of all, let me explain something to you. If you get caught with pot, it's a fine. This guy was selling the pipe. I mean, 9 months in jail.
And he has to turn back all the proceeds and a $20,000 fine.
Why are we filling jails with 65-year-old pothead celebrities?
Yeah, he's a real danger.
Once Attorney General Ashcroft has caught all the real criminals, then I say we go after Tommy Chong. But Tommy Chong is not a threat to anyone. What sense does this make? I mean, this is an old hippie. And if this guy is 65 years old, after all the money these guys generated, if he only has a couple of dollars in his pocket and has to sell bongs, Attorney Ashcroft ought to look into the guys who ripped off Tommy Chong for all his money in show business.
There was another crime committed here.
Yeah, it seems to me something worse was committed. A total ripoff of this guy's assets. You know, what's next? Are we going to go to jail for rented videotapes that are overdue?
Yeah, your library card expired and you still have a book?
I mean, I agree. A guy at 65 years old should be doing something else with his life besides selling bongs over the Internet. But really, who is he hurting?
Why should he do something else?
Well, come on. 65 years old, for Christ's sake.
I mean, certainly not going to start something new now.
Yeah.
How the hell does he get arrested for that? Where the Ku Klux Klan and the Man Boy Love Association can still do business on the Internet and Tommy Chong can't. And where is Woody Harrelson in Cypress Hill and High Times Magazine and Bill Maher? And Woody Harrelson, come on. Climb out of that freaking tree you live in with that electric car and help this dude. Set up a legal defense. I guess it's too late or something. I don't know.
He's already been convicted.
Hey, by the way, I know we were talking about superheroes yesterday. I got to mention this real quick because it's going to get very busy on the show later. But the new Batman, I saw a picture of the kid they're going to use as Batman, and the kid looks very gay. You know, I don't know.
They got a gay Batman?
Well, his name is Christian Bale.
He's not gay.
I didn't say he was gay. I said he looks gay.
Nah.
He's kind of a gay-looking Batman.
Come on.
Who's next? Nathan Lane is Batman? Why don't we just go right to that? Hello, I'm Batman.
Welcome to the Batcave.
It's not that he's gay. He's British. Batman's not British.
I mean, give me a freaking break.
British? How disappointing.
I don't know who Christian Bale is, but how about...
He's been in a couple of different movies. I was hoping it might be good. It's the guy who made the movie Metamorphosis who's...
directing?
Got a hold of it now, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, maybe that'll be good. I don't know. So, although they got Ang Lee, who was supposed to make Hulk good, and he screwed that up.
True, too.
I mean, I liked it, but no one else did.
Robin, is Christian Bale the guy from American Psycho?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever see that, Howard?
I think I might have.
That's good.
I like that.
I liked it, yeah. Crazy.
He was also just in this thing called Equilibrium, where he plays an action hero. He can do it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
What do I know? I just saw a picture of the dude. I went, boy, he looks kind of femme.
He's real good looking, but he's got that...
Why don't we get Rosie O'Donnell as the Penguin?
Bruce Wayne kind of look, with the square jaw.
You know who would be a good Robin? David Spade. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. That Tommy Chong story's got me crazed.
Well, that's why I say it's earth-shattering. This is not what our country's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, they probably didn't have a lot of cash, because, I mean, Cheech, I guess, is doing all right, but because he got on that Don Johnson show.
Right.
And he needed to do that.
Well, there's something wrong with that.
They didn't make any money. Somehow.
Hey, Bruce, you're on the air.
How you doing, Howard?
Hey, brother.
Good. Man, I just wanted to take a quick call. Love your show. Obviously, you're a joy to listen to. Artie's done nothing but lift the level of the show. But I got to tell you, it's a little alarming just how annoying Robin has become. What a drawback for your show, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know what you mean, but...
I'm sorry, I'm a speed bump for you.
Well, you're very intelligent, charming. You carry yourself with grace. It's just a little intrusive to overtalk the main character of the show.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was doing that.
I wasn't aware of it either.
Little disturbing. But everything else is great. You guys are a pleasure to listen to.
Maybe.
Thought I'd drop that info on you.
Now you're afraid to talk over.
I'm trying to get him to stop talking so I could say something, but maybe he thinks I sound like you. That's the only way I can be over talking you.
Not at all. There's a very distinguishable voice quality.
All right, well, there you go, Robin. A little criticism for you.
Early in the morning.
At least Artie's lifting the level of the show.
Yes, thank you, Artie.
Robin got criticized because she's intelligent and charming.
Wow.
It's intrusive, that intelligence.
Well, I like you, and that's all that matters. Dominic Barber, you're on the air.
Let me explain to you.
Hello, everybody. Let me explain life to you.
First of all...
Hey, by the way, thanks for inviting me to your son's wedding.
You didn't go to my daughter's. Why did you go to my son?
I'm not going.
I can't. He's got it at the wrong time of the year.
Yeah, we're booked.
I understand you.
Why do you insult me by inviting me to your son's wedding?
Did he have it hand-delivered, too? That was really ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Already the invitation is so over the top. The gaudiest invitation I've ever seen.
I took it out and I went, who in the world is attached to this invitation?
Yeah, I mean, big handwritten.
I didn't do the invitation. However, Dino Rajan...
Are you on a cell phone?
I think he's gone.
Hello?
I think he got cut off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you just call in on a normal phone?
I'm on the beach. What do you want from me?
You're on a beach?
No. I'm walking on the beach with my...
Oh,
good. Go take a walk. I hung up on him. I'm walking on a...
Walking on the beach.
Yeah, his son's getting married. You think the Pope was going to officiate?
Yeah.
I
never saw it. Had I don't know how many layers and fabric. Wow.
How much does an invitation like that cost?
Must be $200 an invitation.
It's black tie. I'm like, what country are you guys living in? Dominic thinks his son's the Prince of Siam.
I was going to say, this must be the invitation of royalty.
Yeah.
I've been invited to a royal wedding.
You know, like the marriage is going to last. Sit there and waste my time.
Yeah, what a farce.
What a farce. What a complete farce.
The traditions surrounding weddings are so ridiculous. And the invitations are just complicated, and you can't figure them out.
You know, when Dominic's involved, there's going to be a lot of money spent for nothing.
Right.
The gaudiest. Unbelievable.
Really, I had to analyze it. I was like, look at this. Didn't even know how to open it.
You back?
Yeah, listen.
What makes you think
that he got convicted on is the federal law, because it's interstate. You can buy these things locally, and you won't get arrested. And the reason the law is what it is so that children can't buy it over the Internet.
How are children going to buy it over the Internet if it requires a credit card?
Because they use their parents' credit card.
Well, then their parents should be, parenting.
What child has a credit card from their parents?
All right, but I want to give you one more fact.
I'm serious.
I'm not in favor of it. I'm just telling you what it is. But under this law, would you like to know the maximum sentence?
What is it?
How do you go to trial? 10 years.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Don't you think it's ridiculous, Dominic?
Pleading guilty, he had no choice. The way the federal statutes are, and I have a lot of cases like this, you can't go to trial because the punishment is so terrible. And I think we're going to hear that later from the guy from Florida and the sex tapes and all that. But
in other words, it's a 10-year maximum sentence. So if you're a guy sitting there, you go, you know what? I can't go before a jury because I can't take my chances to go to jail for 10 years.
Exactly. And what they do is when they order the stuff from you to capture you, they very often say something like, well, my friends and I all want it. We love it in high school. And they don't look at the Internet when they get the order. They just fill the order. Chong, I'm sure, had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I mean, he just would put his name on it. How much you want to bet he had nothing to do with the company?
Just got a paycheck.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure of it. And they're using him as an example.
Yeah.
Oh, it's disgraceful. This is a disgrace to this country.
Well, they do say it was a family business.
Yeah. Well,
what?
He's gone again.
The bottom line to all this, you can't go to trial.
Go to the beach, trial.
He's right. They make the penalty so stiff. Where the lawyer says to you, look, you better cop a plea because you can go to jail for 10 years.
You could probably, more than likely you could be found guilty because you did have the company.
Can you imagine a 65-year-old guy going to jail? If John Ashcroft wants to send 65-year-old guys to jail, there's plenty of them at Enron.
But I will tell you that Congress wants to make the law stiffer. They want it to be 20 years for Internet sale of any drug paraphernalia at all.
What do you think of that?
Quiet in that state.
What do you say?
He was still talking when you talked. He probably didn't hear your question.
I'm in the ocean.
What do you think of that?
I think it's the future. I think you're going to see a lot more things. You've got people getting arrested, for all of this type of thing.
What do you think of what do you personally think of this law?
I think the law is the beginning of what we're going to see, the most draconian laws in our history. Under this Ashcroft and the next when Bush gets reelected, I think you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, my God.
That may be a reason to vote him out of office.
Yeah, I really don't think I could support Bush over this. He's got that Ashcroft running things. I mean, in the midst of the war on terror, he's worried about Tommy Chong's paraphernalia?
Well, I'm not sure of that connection.
That's the only connection to draw. Why would anybody be worrying about garbage like this? I don't even smoke pot. I don't even do illegal drugs.
I wouldn't be on the net buying a bong, but I don't think he should be going to jail for it either.
But what you can buy over the Internet, which is not illegal, is about every prescription drug there is.
Right.
No, and you don't even have to have a doctor.
No, it's completely whacked out. And Tommy Chong, I know Tommy. He's a real gentle, nice guy. And he's, for God's sake, it's so ridiculous.
So maybe you should start something.
Well, maybe I will. And maybe
you ought to get off the beach.
And maybe you get your fat ass down here. And what are you doing on the beach? You lost so much weight, you're now in a swimsuit?
I'm walking on the beach with my golden, contemplating life and listening to you.
Your golden what?
His golden shower. He's got a young man out there with him who... Watch out. Dominic, I love you. Watch out for harpoons.
No.
You're still heavy.
You know how I walk, don't you? I have a cheeseburger taped to the door.
How much weight have you lost?
I'm seeing 240s for the first time in about, 10, 15 years.
You know, it's funny. I had a guy in here the other day who used to weigh 800 pounds. He had Dominic's operation. He lost 400 pounds, but he bottomed out at 4. So he still weighs 460.
Yeah.
So now
I was shocked that that's where he plateaued.
So you can plateau, Dominic.
Are you hoping for that, or are you saying you pray it doesn't happen?
Oh, I think, in fact, you will never even be thin. That you won't even have a chance to plateau. You're going to go back up. I bet you're already eating more than you should be.
Not even close. Not even. As much as you pray for that, I will be handsome like I was, and thin.
You know what's funny?
What?
These guys are so demented, guys like Dominic, that they get this operation and then they find a way to eat more.
No.
They
eat around it.
They eat around it. They find a Krispy Kreme, or you see.
There's a very easy way to defeat it. Drink milkshakes.
Yeah. He drinks milkshakes, I bet. You'll see him at that wedding drinking milkshakes.
Walking around.
I'll have a double milkshake.
With a milkshake bag taped to his waist.
Well, at least you'll be thin for your son's wedding.
After 18 years, can't you just love me for who I am? Does my weight matter?
Dominic had a pizza milkshake the other day.
They're making everything into milkshake.
All right, thank you, Dominic. It's very annoying talking to you on that phone.
That sounds good, a pizza milkshake.
I'm contemplating, and also...
My golden...
And my golden... And food.
Amber Chong.
Cool.
Draconian.
Isn't it? I think he'll be at Ashcroft.
Re-elected.
I hate those cell phones. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
This is the Howard Stern Show. Right atop the Howard Stern building.
Yeah, baby. Oh, man. See, I don't know a lot of stuff that goes on the Internet, but I got to tell you, there's this new thing going on the Internet that Baba Booey was telling me about, and Benji knows about. I guess it's like an age thing. We don't know about it because there's a lot of...
I don't know anything that's going on the Internet.
There's a thing you can somehow get on. I don't know how you get on it, but the whole idea is, like, they'll just say, okay, everybody show up at a store, like Kenneth Cole.
On the Internet.
On the Internet. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon on such and such a day, and we'll all stand in front of the store and go, we love your shoes, Kenneth Cole. Something as simple as that, and then we all leave. And you can't be late, and you get there right on time. Or what was the thing you were telling me, Benji, that somebody did? It was like...
I read there was like a robotic dinosaur, a giant robot dinosaur in a toy store.
Robot or robot?
Robotic.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Dinosaur at a toy store that moved, and like hundreds of people showed up at this toy store and all at the same time started bowing to it and called it their god.
And it happens on the internet. It's almost like you're doing like a Jackass thing, you know, like or something like that.
But they contact each other over the internet and arrange for these things.
Yeah, but how do you know, like, where do you go to find this out?
I've read, actually, there was an article in People magazine about it recently, and it's in New York, it's in Germany, it's an international thing.
See, geeks know where to go.
Right.
I don't know where you go, but Jason, who works out there, he says they're called flash bombs. That's what they call it.
Oh. How does Jason know where to go?
He says he's heard about it.
He doesn't know where to go either.
There's supposedly a big one coming up where everyone for the whole day has to dress like a pirate.
Or act like a pirate.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that one.
He says it's a flash mob, not a flash bomb.
Flash mob.
Yeah. I'm not in on that. You know what, though? If I was in high school, I could get into that. Why not? Maybe I'd meet a chick.
That's what you do it for. It's to congregate, meet new people.
Yeah. I would do it. I'd do anything to get laid when I was in high school. I did everything I could to get laid. It's all I care about. And it's still all I care about. I don't even care about anything else. All I care about is getting laid. It's the most important thing in the world to me.
Everything you do is related to that.
Yes. Yes. That's true.
Somehow you got to get to that.
Yeah. If I'm not getting to that, something wrong.
You get a job, to eventually get laid.
Because I love getting laid, man. That's my heroin. Boy, is that my heroin.
Yeah.
What you girls got, God bless you all. And what do we talk about during every commercial? Punta.
Oh.
Gary was just going down a list of women that he thinks I banged and wants to know what they were in bed. And
I haven't met. There was one woman that I just know that Howard met, and I want to know what she looked like because I think she's so hot, and I want to see what do you think she looks like in person?
I'll tell you what, with that broad,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want her name mentioned on the air, but I'm going to tell you this. I could have banged her.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I just figured she's a headache. And I would have had to put a lot of time in with her. So I passed.
See, that's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, because now she used to bang all these dudes at the drop of a hat. Now all of a sudden, you got to court me a little bit. You know what? F you.
Work.
Yeah, work.
Now she wants you to work.
Yeah, I ain't work. You know what? I go to work all day. You going to work all night.
You already put in 20 years. You're not going to be putting in time.
Exactly.
Well,
I don't have time.
Nobody else had to. Why should he?
I got resentful. Nobody else had to put in time, but now I do.
That's rough.
You know what?
You want me to work?
Yeah, now she wants to be serious.
I got one of those when I was single. My friend set me up with her, and he's like, dude, it's a sure thing. And then she tells me, like, we go out, and she tells me, you know what? You had this wild side, but I'm over that now.
Yeah, great. I found you at the right time.
That with me, and I'm leaving.
Check, please.
Bottom line, I made out with her. That was it. All right, now you know.
Cool.
Wow. It was fun.
Now, what does that do for you?
He just wants to know what's going on.
No, I mean, intrinsic. I mean, I can't imagine even wanting to know. But
I would want to know.
I was less interested.
But it must do something for you.
It does.
What?
It gets you going. Like Baba Booey, even when I was married, he used to bang a lot of the girls who do dial-a-date or whatever. And I needed to know. And I'd hate him for it, but I needed to know.
You like to know. You like to know. I mean, I'm not
Yentering.
I'm not
you
getting...
guys are gossips.
Yeah.
Because then you start thinking, gee, maybe I could have gotten it.
You don't think it's fascinating that Howard made out with Lindsay Riefenstahl?
Now that I'd want to know.
It puts Gary one step closer to it, right?
I see.
So that's how I
guess
feel.
so, yeah. Yeah, I guess
like, you know what, maybe
degree of separation has been removed.
Yeah, like maybe, I could make out with
next. I'm in the line behind Howard.
I could paint that picture while I'm doing myself very easily. I could be at a party at your place, and she could be drunk and not know who would suddenly come on to me. Believe me, it's an easy step to go. But now I know somebody who knows her.
No.
All right. I just wonder.
Now you understand.
It's bizarre to me.
Maybe now she'll get confused and bang Gary. There'll be an accident.
She could get drunk at the party and just want him.
It can make a leap. Anyway, try to find out what day I'm supposed to act like a pirate. I want to be a part of that.
I found out a little bit more about that stuff, too. Scott DePace said they did a big story on it on CNN, and they specifically talked about the Toys R Us one.
Yeah.
And what happened was all these people showed up and just started bowing, but Toys R Us doesn't know what's going on. And they scared the hell out of all the kids in the store.
How about one where everybody gets together and supports Tommy Chong so he doesn't have to go to jail for 9 months for selling paraphernalia?
Yeah, let's get one together. See if we can start something.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah, Benji, you're in charge of finding out how we put that together.
All right.
All right. since you're the closest to a geek we got.
All right.
I used to be the biggest geek. Now you are.
Thank you.
All right. And that's meant as a compliment.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people were saying, I was reading this, that a whole bunch of people want 9/11 to be like an official holiday where you have a day off. And believe me, I'm all for the day off.
Any day off you'll take.
Yeah, 9/11 day, though, I don't know about. And I'll tell you why. Because you know in 10 years, you'll be seen in the paper, a special 9/11 sale.
Right. It will be like Columbus Day or something.
Yeah, people died on 9/11.
But it did seem odd to me, that the schools were open yesterday. I was like, the children should be doing something else today.
Yeah, well.
But maybe they wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't school.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'd be shopping.
That's the point. They wouldn't be doing anything at home. They wouldn't be remembering squat.
Yeah. And we don't get December 7th off, so.
No. Was that Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Will, you're on the air.
You got to be kidding. He just threw me on like that, Howard. Good morning.
Good morning.
Calling all the way from San Francisco. Listen, I have a couple of sisters that one I haven't met since I was young, and the other one I haven't seen since she was about 10, but apparently they both grew up to be hot. I've talked to them on the phone. They said they'd like to come and do It's Just Wrong.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, speaking of It's Just Wrong, Robin, isn't that the thing that got you thrown out of your charity?
Yes.
Yeah. This is so great. Robin had this charity for child abuse that she used to, raise tons of money for every year. She threw these big benefits and everything and pretty much saved the charity, if you ask me. That's my opinion. But, so we started doing It's Just Wrong on the radio. What did they do? They just kicked you out of the charity.
Well, they started calling about it, and I told them from the very beginning. When they asked me. I didn't come to them. They asked me to be a part of the charity, and I said, do you realize who I am, what I do?
Yeah.
And they said, yes, we understand. I said, well, I'm never changing anything about me. I'm never doing anything different than I would normally do. So you'll have to deal with whatever fallout there is. And they said, we're ready. And every year there was something that they went crazy over.
Right.
And usually I talk them down. But this whole It's Just Wrong thing came up when I was really, really sick and in the midst of trying to figure out how to save my own life. And so they started calling frantically about calls they were getting about It's Just Wrong. And I never responded. And the next thing I know, I got a letter saying, we thank you very much for your participation, but we've decided to go in another direction.
Wow. Yeah, well, all I know is so Gary was telling me he's with some record company guy who I guess he thought you were still associated with it. They got a hold of him, and he just did tons and tons of work for him. And then he showed up to the event and went, where's Robin? And they go, oh, Robin's not with this charity anymore. And the guy freaked out.
Yeah, they still, have a lot of those contacts.
Yeah.
This guy had to leave. I had lunch with him and say he had to leave early because he now has to find a celebrity host for the next dinner.
They got him.
Yeah. And
by the way, It's Just Wrong is consenting adults. How is it?
You know what? I didn't bother to try to explain it to them this time. I said, you know what? This was the deal when you got in, that I work on this show, and we do what we do, and I'm never changing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We get on the air at the college radio station where I'm at, and we make sure to salute you every time we do a show.
Thank you, brother. Well, you got two hot sisters for It's Just Wrong. Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking of. I think we have one lined up. We just need two more. A grandfather-granddaughter.
Oh, no.
Hey, no. Grandfathers who will undress their daughters.
Maybe I do have to put my foot down now.
Yeah, maybe you want to resign again. This is the thing. The grandfathers undressing their granddaughters
is usually illegal. These are adults.
Adults. And we play a game, and then the winner gets thousands and thousands of dollars. How much money we got for It's Just Wrong?
I thought it was usually around 10. What do you got?
10 grand. And it's just like grandfathers, being asked questions. If they get one wrong, they got to take an article of clothing off their granddaughter. But I would do a brother and sisters.
2 sisters he's got.
Well, you get 2 for the price of 1, Howard. The only problem is that it's kind of a mess. I got one living in Texas, another one living in Utah, and I'm, of course, sitting all the way in San Francisco.
Well, I'll put you on hold, and we'll give you a number, and then you get in touch with us when you got it all set up.
Okay, very cool.
All right, hold on.
This will be some family reunion.
Yeah, hold on. Guy's still talking. I put him on hold. So that's a very important thing we're working on. It's Just Wrong.
It's Just Wrong.
Thursday we have a staff meeting around here. That's like after the show. We do put some work in. After the show, we have a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And we were working on our new contest that we're going to have. We're looking for the world's smartest stripper. Do you know about this one?
No.
Yeah, it's a big contest.
The world's smartest stripper.
$15,000 prize. You'll be hearing.
You'll definitely get strippers to come out for $15,000.
Well, you'll be hearing about this.
The world's smartest stripper.
I can't give you all the details, but it does involve me going to a strip club.
And it involves nudity, I would imagine.
Much nudity, yeah. Yes. And $15,000.
Will there be several different rounds?
Yes.
Yeah, it won't be just one.
It's bracketed rounds, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a lot of... So we had a meeting yesterday about stuff we're going to be doing in the future, you know. We do it every Thursday after the show. Every Thursday. Thursday's my worst day around here. Because first I have to go... After I do the 5 hours here, I go in another room and I record live commercials for around the country. And I don't know. It just makes me sick. So yesterday, I finished up the commercials. I didn't even have a lot of them to do. And then I come over back into this studio where all the interns are here. Everyone comes in for the meeting. In fact, Vinny Favale comes in. Everyone comes. Yeah, I invite everyone into the meeting, whoever wants to be here. Except Fred.
But he shows up anyway.
He shows up anyway. You can't keep him out of
He crashes the meeting.
So we're into the meeting. And 2 seconds into the meeting, I realize... I really got to go to the bathroom. I got to make a duty.
Uh-oh.
And you know me, I never make a duty here.
Never here.
But the fact of the matter is, I was here longer than usual for the meeting. So I'm like, oh, my God, I got to make a duty. But you know what? I walk in, I see all the interns, everyone's gathered. I'll just sit there and hold it in. I've got pretty good control. So Gary starts talking, boy, got the stripper and most intelligent stripper contest. I want to go over the rules again with you. And I said to Gary, let's do this in the meeting. So they're going, oh, he's making me sick. I don't want to hear this now. I've got a headache, and I'm so uncomfortable. I have to make my duty so bad. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, I got so much work to do with everyone on the staff, and Casey's waiting, and everyone. Benji, Fred. I said, I'm not, but the toilet is right here. I'm not going, and I go, if I stand up and go, listen, I have to go to the bathroom, then the whole crowd is right here in front of the bathroom.
Right, they're all sitting here while you're in there.
And then I know the stink is going to come out of there. Because there's no window.
Open the door.
And like, and I don't know how quick it's going to be because it feels like it's going to be a big mess.
Oh, dear.
So I'm like, oh, my God. So the meeting is 1 minute old. I stand up and I go, I have a headache. I'm exhausted and tired. I'm calling it into the meeting. Gary, you call me at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to continue this meeting. Everybody has a stunned look on their face.
So abrupt and so odd that we all, Amory and I looked at each other like, what happened?
I said I wasn't feeling well, and that was it.
That's funny, because I thought there was hardly any meeting.
Yeah. So
everybody was streaming out. Vinny was just walking in.
I know. Vinny missed the whole meeting. I ran into the toilet. I must have been in there a good 10 minutes. It was one of those things where no matter how much I went, I didn't feel done.
Never enough.
Dear. Never enough. Yeah. I was freaking out.
That's not the kind you want to have away from your normal environment.
And then when I got done, I'm like, Jesus, I'm ready to have a meeting now. So I go into Gary's office. He's on the phone. And I go, Gary, I said, Benji, come on in here.
You called the meeting back?
Well, I said to Gary, I go, listen, I had to make a duty. I wasn't going to announce it in front of everyone. Yeah. And I said, we have things to talk about. He goes, do you still want me to call you at 1? I go, no, stupid. I want to talk to you now. I don't want to talk to you at 1 o'clock. We have work to do. I had to make a duty. I'm not going to announce it to the interns and everyone else.
You know what? It was so abrupt. And, we tape those meetings. So we have your whole abrupt leaving.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
We should play that back. I'd love to hear that. I'd like to even hear the audio.
You just like, all right. I mean, we're really in the middle of the meat of this comment.
I was going to have an accident like Robin had if I didn't get in there.
And you go, you know what? I don't want to talk about this now. I don't feel good. I got to go.
That would have been great if you went in the bathroom and made us pitch stuff through the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
What did you think was wrong, Artie?
You know what? I I just thought maybe it was like, you know, on Thursdays sometimes you're tired, and I thought it was just about you wanting to get out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was about making a duty. I never figured that out.
I was like, boy, that's a quick meeting. Vinny never even made it in the room.
Poor Vinny was like, the meeting's over? Vinny had papers. I have stuff.
He was like, I had to pitch.
Yeah, Vinny somehow works on the Letterman show. You know, he's the network liaison. I get an email from him this morning. He goes, you know, I'm not saying anything out of school. Dave already announced it and everything, but I just want you to have the inside scoop. Dave Letterman's going to be a father. And I went, gee, wow, great. Vinny, for once, gave me a piece of information. I get in here. It's already been all over the news. Right, it's in the newspaper. It's obviously been released everywhere.
Yeah.
Vinny with the inside scoop. If you told me 2 weeks ago, I could have been a hero.
There you go.
But, you know, Robin, the funny thing about this meeting is I pitch, then Casey pitches, then like 10 other people around the room pitch.
Right.
I was like a tenth of the way into my pitch.
Yeah.
So, and all these other people were still waiting.
Everybody holds their papers and waits till Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's waiting the whole week.
I know.
Will, everybody, so nobody gets a pitch.
So when I got out, but meanwhile, something must have been wrong with me, because even when I went back to my apartment yesterday, I had to make another duty.
2 in a day? That's
and I never do that.
That's huge for you.
I think somehow I was uncomfortable making my duty here. I had to finish everything over there.
Nothing better than a home field duty.
That is true.
Nothing is better. Nothing.
You know everything's going to work out when you're at home.
So great.
I went running the other day real fast, like 6 miles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I messed myself up. I needed time to recover. That's why all the duty and everything. I just needed to clean out.
It was very funny to see Gary, because Gary clearly had a stack of...
Yeah, but Gary was like, what, Wolf? And then he wouldn't even stop talking for a while. And I'm like, oh, my God, if he doesn't shut up, I got to make a duty.
No, as soon as you said the meeting was over,
you were still talking. You were like,
well, what time do you want me to call you?
Stripper. And then, are we going to Scores? Are we going to any strip club? Where we going?
I was just like, I said, listen, I can't talk about it now. I wasn't going to tell everyone how to make a duty.
Right. I mean, that's a hard thing to announce.
You know, now that you say it, it really is funny what you did, now that I know why you did it.
Right.
Because you just kept going, you know what? Call me at 1. I'm going to figure this all out.
Yeah, I said I need time to think about it.
I'm going to figure this all out. Call me at 1.
What do you got there, Gacy?
I'm looking for the Gary song.
Oh.
I gave it to you yesterday.
All right. But, man...
A couple of the interns even had some of the guys really get into it, which is nice to see. They had notebooks and pens, like they were coming in to take notes. One kid had nothing on his paper. He put it back.
Oh, well.
Go get her.
11:45, start of meeting. 11:47, Howard leaves.
Anne-Marie had a special...
minutes.
Anne-Marie takes minutes and the whole thing. I'm like, okay, it's over. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. There's just no way. I'm so uncomfortable. I mean, I was even standing up like halfway into the bathroom. And Gary wouldn't shut up. I said, I'll talk to you at 1 o'clock.
But both. Baba Booey. What about when we go to get the stripper? Are we looking for the smartest or the stupidest?
I don't know. I have to think it through. I'll speak to you at 1 o'clock about it.
But I have to know because the station lawyers are going to...
Gary, I told you, I need time to think.
I'm really sorry. I had no inkling that's what was going on.
Yeah.
It just looked like you were...
Thank God.
It looked like you were tired. You just looked like you were tired and wanted to go home and sleep.
Oh, that too.
I didn't know you had a fire in your belly.
Oh, my God. So bad.
The best part about the meetings is when Benji goes at the very end and you're nodding off.
Oh, but...
Benji the last.
Yeah.
Benji sickens me.
No, you know what happens? Can I tell Robin?
Right.
What happens is it's like me and then Casey and then Will and then like Doug Goodstein and all these guys. And I say Benji for last for a reason. I love Benji. He can't explain anything.
Right.
It goes on forever. He's not a good pitcher.
Well, when in the beginning, Benji wanted to impress me and used to have every idea, even stuff I already told him no. He'd bring back up again. And
Here's his move. He goes, okay, I know I told you guys about this last year and you said no, but I was wondering, could we? And I'm like, and I always go, well, why are you bringing it up if we already said no?
Right.
Wait, how many of those ideas have we done?
But anyway,
hundreds of them.
I don't know what it is about Benji. I just, listen, Thursday, I'm tired. After we talk for 5 hours, I can barely get through it.
Okay. And for some reason...
I'm so excited to get out of here.
In the meeting, when Benji pitches, I don't know what happens, but his face gets all, like, blotchy.
Blotchy and red.
And he sweats.
He's got great ideas,
He's great.
He really does.
I even say, if you just write them to me, it's so much better. Because I don't have to look at you.
Fred does a great impression of Benji pitching. How does it go?
Now, wait. Now, I know you told me, like, 6 months ago that when I had an idea that it wasn't very good, but it was a concept of a germ, of a smidgen of an idea. But then I went home and I thought about it. And then, so what if we take that part of the idea, which is just a concept, and merge it with another thought that is kind of an image in my mind.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going, dude, you got to be kidding me. I got a headache.
What is he talking about?
They're never like this idea 8 years ago.
He says it's like, I pitched this, then I repitched it.
You get a whole
Here's an idea.
And some of the ideas are off the wall. I mean,
here's an idea that...
What if we get President Bush... here's one. He goes, here's an idea. When you have Mayor Giuliani on, what if I sit next to him and masturbate? And I'll go...
And I'll be wearing a uranium hat.
Yeah, and I go, what? Are you kidding me? I go, you got to be, but what? I'll just sit down. You won't even say anything, so it won't be your fault.
I'll be dressed in African garb, so you won't recognize me.
But it is funny because Benji never pitches an idea like it's never a well-thought-out idea. He just goes, hey, here's my idea. This is what I think we should do. It always starts out with fumfering and I think and I might.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there's paper involved.
No, this is written down?
For a while, each idea used to be on a manila envelope.
Manila folder
that used to make me crazy.
I had a conversation with him. I had a conversation with him once because he used to pitch, and I used to go, Benji, before I go into the meeting, I look at everything I'm going to pitch so that I'm ready to go.
Here's my wild card.
Benji would be reading the idea for the first time in the meeting.
I know that Gary told me not to pitch this, but I'm going to pitch it anyway.
The Hall of Fame of all Benji pitches was if he didn't lose 30... If Bally's would sponsor, if he doesn't lose 30 pounds in 30 days, he gets anal from 40 guys.
Yeah, that was the best pitch.
That was his pitch.
He goes, well, in front of the interns and everyone, he goes, I have an idea. Tell Bally's I want to lose... First of all, who cares if Benji loses weight, right?
I want to pick the guy.
He goes... What was that pitch, Benji? You do it.
It sounds about right. It was like it was to challenge to lose weight. It was an idea I had a while ago. I pitched a while ago, and I wanted to pitch again.
All right, pitch it now.
All right. If I lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, I win a money prize. If I don't, a certain amount of guys get to F me.
In the rear.
Yo, where else are they going to have it?
Where else are they going to do it?
I'll be wearing sexy clothing.
How many guys? Was it like 40 guys?
The amount, yeah.
It was the same.
30 guys and 30 pounds.
The pitch was that, Rob.
Now that I hear that idea, I think we're ready to do it. I got to see that.
You know where that broke down? I remember where that broke down. We couldn't agree on the weight and the time.
50 pounds.
Benji's like, no, that's too much. And
1 month.
If it's agreeable to you, Benji, then it's no fun. It's got to be a real contest.
It's got to be a real challenge.
Now, wait, I know it slows down after a certain amount of time. So what if I don't get it in within that certain amount of time?
Listen, 25 pounds is a risk.
No, it's not.
Not for you.
Not when you weigh.
Wait, would you risk that?
No, I wouldn't. There's no way I'd risk getting anal from. I just think you want anal.
I don't want anal either.
I think you, but you're
like
open to
it.
Kind
of you already lost 40-something pounds in a month, so we know what your capabilities are. It's got to be work.
That's when I was much more overweight. It's a risk. Anything could happen.
You can't lose. You can't lose another 40 pounds in a month.
Oh. It's theoretically possible.
All right, so
40 pounds of 4 guys.
See, but now game is on. That's
dude.
It's not one guy. It's not like if you make the less guys, it's like more palatable.
But you're telling me you would take a risk to have 40 guys give you anal? So on some level,
I want to.
No, on some level, you do want to.
Yeah. No,
you brought it up.
It's acceptable to you.
I couldn't believe that was.
If I don't lose the weight,
I mean, I know gay guys who won't have sex with 40 guys.
What do you think you can do? Like, what's a talent of yours?
I think I could.
How fast can you run a mile?
I could run it in 8 minutes.
Could you do a 7.5-minute mile?
Yes, I've done it.
All right, so
could you do a 7-minute mile?
You...
I could do a 7-minute mile.
But it'd be tough, right?
It's hard, but I can do it.
if someone offered you like $1 billion to run a 7.5-minute mile.
Go ahead.
But if you miss the mark,
go ahead.
You have to get banged by
7.5 guys.
Right.
The answer is no.
Right.
He's not running.
I'm not going to take that chance.
8-minute mile.
But here's the point. What if
8-minute mile? I know I can do.
Would you do it? Would you take the chance?
I don't want it. But what if I fall down?
What if you trip? Benji, what if you're in the middle? What if you're in the middle of losing your weight, right? And something happens to you for whatever reason.
Right. You have a heart
attack. You can't lose the weight. You know.
That's why I'm saying any amount of weight.
But dude, the point is, I'm not risking anal with a man. I don't want anal with a man.
I don't either.
You do at some level. You're willing to take that chance.
It's not totally reprehensible to you.
I don't care how much money it is. I'm telling you, you want anal with a guy, and you're looking for an excuse.
I want money.
When you pitched that, were you prepared for the fact?
Then why don't you just let us pay you, and you can have sex with some guy?
Benji told John he would use his hand on a guy for $5,000.
I know he has.
I'll get that sponsored.
Yeah.
Get that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Pepsi is proud to present Benji giving.
Wait, what is AMCO?
AMCO.
I don't believe you also. I don't believe for $1 billion you wouldn't take that 8-mile risk.
I wouldn't.
Not to get banged by
You're
guys.
telling me that if I somehow don't complete that 8-minute mile, I got to get banged by 40 guys?
And there's no money.
Whatever guy, 8 guys.
I don't care if it's one guy. Right. Dude, I'm not getting banged by a guy.
I'm not either.
He might get banged by a guy for $1 billion, but he's not going to risk getting banged by a guy for nothing.
There is a chance you could lose 38 pounds.
That's what makes it exciting.
Yeah, but the penalty is you got to have anal sex with a man.
I'm not planning to lose.
Yeah,
but has the thought ever entered your mind that in some way you might have to pay off the bet?
Of course, I know it's
so you're willing to do it?
That's why, yes.
All right, so
and
there it is.
The poison.
My ass is my grub steak.
You kissed High Pitch Eric on the lips, dude.
Oh.
I mean, you're up for some gay fun.
That was for some prize that you're supposed to give me that you never gave me.
I don't care what the prize is.
All right.
I'd love to hear someone pitch that to Bally's.
Well, I'll pitch it to Bally's. I got no problem.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, man.
But I say do it. Let's do it.
40 pounds.
How much?
40.
In how long?
30 days.
30 days.
I wouldn't take that.
All right, then forget it.
How about 40 and 40 days?
Yeah, 40 and 40 days.
Or 40 guys.
I don't think I would have to see how much I weigh. I think that's too much.
I'll weigh you right now.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Get over there.
The figure Benji agreed to was 30.
Right.
You agreed to 30 pounds.
30 pounds in 25 days.
Yeah, now that's
that's pretty good.
Could get interesting.
He just gulped some water so he'd weigh more.
Yeah. 30 pounds.
No, but Howard, that was the whole discussion. 30 he could do.
Hey, am I supposed to be talking to this chick who had sex with Vin Diesel? Is she here?
Yes.
Oh, she's here.
What are we doing with Benji?
I didn't know that.
Wait, what if I have sex with Vin Diesel?
We get Mercedes to sponsor.
All right, what do you weigh?
Jeez.
What's going on over there?
What's a anal? Dude, why don't you just have anal with a guy and get it over with?
Well, that's what
I don't want to.
225.
Are you weigh 225?
So you'd have to go to 185, which you could stand to be.
Wait.
What's about that? Does that not look right?
Well, no, I can't tell if you're doing wrong in my favor or wrong out of my favor.
Well, we'll have an official weight.
All right.
Dude, look, the thing's right in the middle there, Ben. You're 2 1/4.
Well, how are we messing with you?
What are we doing wrong?
No, it's hitting the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Then
you're 224 3/4. I apologize.
Yeah. And what are we doing with this information?
Oh,
so now Benji knows what his starting point is. He willing to do
he's trying to decide if he could lose 30 or 40 pounds.
I just want to see this imbecile have anal with 40 guys.
Right. We'll start compiling the 40
First of all, it wasn't 40 guys, it was 30 guys.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let's do this a whole different way.
My guy 11, I
What's
think
the dollar figure you have in mind? Is it 20,000?
Yeah.
Would you just bang one guy for 20 grand and just skip all the...
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but no, I wouldn't do it.
Well, why don't we just give you 20 grand? You'll have anal sex with the guy.
Because I wouldn't do it. It's not.
Would you give a
Would you do it for nothing?
Wait.
I'll put it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, would I do it for nothing? Yeah, because it's for love I would do it, Rob.
But Howard, suppose he didn't lose the weight.
For gay lover murder.
You know, would he back out of it?
No.
How do you make him do it?
He's going to back in.
Yeah, how do we make
him? I'm supposing he's a man of honor.
We'll do the same thing we're going to do with Scott. We'll just put your head outside a black curtain.
We just want to see your face.
I should have done that last sit-up.
I shouldn't have eaten so much.
Why'd I have everything?
Why'd I eat those strawberries?
How much?
30 guys.
I mean, it's an impossible number.
Have you ever had sex with a man? Seriously?
No.
You know what? I can't imagine what it is to have one guy. You're going to have 30 guys back there?
You're out of your mind.
Benji,
I'm not planning on losing.
That means each guy has to have his way with you.
I think I'm in love with number 25.
I'm not planning on losing.
That's a gangbang.
But it could be an exciting way to,
You're like Houston.
What if you do lose? What if you lose?
That'd be disappointing.
It's 30 guys. It's 30 guys, and they have to take their time and have their way with you.
Yeah, that's like 20 minutes a guy.
I'm on the Atkins diet.
Does each guy?
I also think it's a very good incentive to lose weight.
Yeah. It's the best incentive on the planet Earth to lose
In fact,
weight.
I think that's what diet plans should do. They should do something like that.
Yeah, right. Well, there was a movie about that. They would cut off your finger if you didn't lose a certain amount of weight or quit smoking. And here's a guy who almost took it for $200-something thousand. What's this?
That's the audio from the meeting.
Oh, wow. You want to hear me leaving the
I want to
meeting?
hear you calling the meeting to a close shortly after it starts.
Is it funny?
I didn't think it was. You didn't say that. I have a headache. I want to go. You just said, all right, I'll call you later. That was it.
Let me hear.
There's a song on the new record called Vibe On. It's about a vibrator. The scene in your film where the woman sits on the heavy speaker. Yeah, good. Let's try it. It's Kylie Minogue's sister, and everybody knows Kylie Minogue, right? I mean, she's fairly popular. Yeah. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to call you later about all that. I want to straighten it all out. All right. Okay. All right. And everybody get prepared to go to strip clubs and look for sure. Oh, I can't wait. It's like a party.
That isn't the part where...
No.
But here's the thing.
Calling the meeting.
It's right before
the first time I said it.
But here's what happened. I remember now. You said you would call me later to discuss it. You didn't say like the meeting was over. It won't sound as if...
No. Previous to that, I called the meeting off.
Yeah, you said, you know what, I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I got to go.
Thing, Scott.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
That's what Doug just gave me.
Doug doesn't know what he's doing.
I said, that's it? He said, that's all I have.
No, he doesn't know what he has.
Okay.
He's very foolish.
You know what? We should get this chick in. I haven't seen her from the front, but I saw her ass twice. Once walking down the hallway.
She's hot?
Got a great ass.
And she's what, a stripper or a model?
Let's take a look at
model.
her. What's her name, Chanel?
Yeah.
She a black chick?
No.
No, she's pretty hot, actually.
Let me put on my shades so I look halfway decent.
Let me stand up.
You might want to sit down. All right, let's get off Benji's anal.
Yeah, Benji's off the hook.
I don't know. I think he's on the hook. I say we do it.
Hey, that's a cute stripper. Oh, that's Robin Rosinski. That was...
The girl's a model.
Model?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how she became a stripper.
Oh, I thought she was a stripper. Well, anyone named Chanel. Let me see. Let's take a look at you, baby.
Oh,
great ass. I didn't see her ass yet. You got the belly shirt on. What is it, Frankie B. jeans? Yeah, turn around. Let me take a look at your ass. Is your ass crack sticking out of those?
Oh, my goodness. If
Let me see.
Yeah, she's giving cleavage. Butt cleavage.
Butt cleavage, honey.
Look back over there. Oh, there you go.
What kind of model are you? You're not like a runway model. You're like a nude model, right?
No, I don't do nude. I've never done nude, although if Playboy was to offer me, you never know.
What are you, like a bikini model?
I do a lot of bikini, a lot of lingerie. Yeah.
Where do you do it? Where do we see you?
You've seen me in Frederick's.
Fredericks of Hollywood?
Fredericks of Hollywood.
Okay.
I've done posters for Miller Bear. I'm trying to think of big clients that you would know. I've done posters for Miller Bear. A ton of swimwear and lingerie catalogs. I work just about every day.
Yeah. What, are you married now?
No, I'm not married.
Single?
I'm single.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Sounds like you get around a bit, though, judging from your little resume.
All I do is... Oh, listen to you, and it begins.
Yeah, you get around a little bit. You like celebrities, huh?
Not particularly. I just work so much, so it seems like maybe that's the only place that you really meet people is at work.
It's not a put-down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
So tell us about Vin Diesel. Where'd you meet him?
I met Vin on the set of Fast and the Furious.
Oh, were you in that?
I was a hot chick.
Oh, so you were like an extra in the background.
A glorified extra, yeah.
Okay.
And
what do you get paid for that, like $200?
It's not a lot, but I needed to get my medical insurance. I was literally $500 short for my medical.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I went down and did it, and I met Vin. And he's a doll. He came over and introduced himself. And
I bet he did.
Well, come on. He's a great guy. I mean, who wouldn't want to date him? He's good looking. He's got a great body.
Good looking.
He's got a great personality.
Is Vin Diesel good looking?
You know what? The bald head is very sexy. Yeah, he is. He's really manly. And the bald head, girls love that.
Girls like a bald head.
Okay, have you ever touched a bald head? There's something, it seems kind of creepy, and then once you run your hand on it, it's very cool.
I've never touched one. That does seem creepy.
You need to add that to your list of things to do in 2003.
My dad's got a bald head, and no one ever said it was sexy.
Well, I'm not saying some old droopy bald head.
You calling my dad old droopy?
Yeah, how dare you talk about his
I've never met your dad, so I don't know.
My dad's a stud.
We're not going to take this.
So you're telling me he comes over and introduces himself. And what were you wearing? Like the bikini, obviously?
No, I had on like little, I think like shorts and a little top.
Right,
yeah, because they were the girls who stood around the cars.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
That. Yeah.
You were the little whores that stood around the car, right?
I don't know about that.
Little
but
sluts,
yeah,
I like
stood
that.
around there looking, yeah.
So he's the big star of the movie, and you're complimented. He comes over to talk to you.
I actually didn't know who he was.
Well, he was the star of the movie.
But I didn't know. I didn't know. It was my first day, and he came over and introduced himself, and he was really sweet. He made me laugh.
Okay, so how long does it take him to get...
What is the line he uses? How does he make you laugh?
He just came over and introduced himself.
That's funny.
No,
yeah, you know what? That would make me laugh. When a guy comes over and goes, guess what? My name is Vin Diesel. Oh, that's a funny name.
What's your real name?
Right? I mean, that's funny.
No, it wasn't like that.
So how long before you were given a moral? How long did it take?
I never gave him oral. I never gave him oral. I mean, we hung out.
I thought you said you wouldn't do him because his private parts were too big.
Okay, I didn't carry a ruler with me or anything,
But
so I can't tell you exactly. But he's pretty big.
But let me understand something. So how long did it take for you to see his private parts?
How do you get to see him?
I don't know, maybe like a month or something. Like, we hung out a lot.
A month or a night?
Oh, no, about a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so someone has to work you, huh?
Well, I mean, I kind of think it should be like a special personal thing. I don't just jump into bed with everyone.
That's too bad.
But you're an extra. That's what extras do.
I don't do extra work generally. I had to go down there to get my medical insurance. It was like an awful thing. I was actually hiding in a trailer. Yeah. That's why I didn't know he was a star, because I was hiding, and he kind of sought me out and came over and introduced himself.
So at what? So you never made love to the guy?
No, I didn't. He was too. Honestly, I don't.
He was too big.
He's too big. Like,
God, I wish someone would say that about me.
If not careful, it can be a weapon. Well, no, but you know what? I don't think it's good to be that big.
What is it, young Will?
I think that's like a myth. A lot of guys.
I pre-interviewed Janelle.
You did?
Yeah, and you told me in the pre-interview that you gave him oral.
No, I didn't.
No, the first time you wouldn't.
No, Will, I never ever said that.
No, I'm just telling you. That's what you told me.
No, I didn't.
That's why we booked you on the show.
I never said that.
But that's okay. So she's so. But here's what I want to know.
I never said that, Howard.
How'd you end up seeing his wiener?
We did some other stuff.
You messed around.
Sure, yeah, we messed around.
So here's the thing I don't understand.
Sure,
I don't even care that it's Vin Diesel. Just let's say it's a very large guy.
Yeah.
You're
look
feeling.
At the size of his arms. Right there should be a.
Okay, but let me walk you through this. You're with a dude. I don't care that it's Vin Diesel. Yeah. Well, in this case, it just happens to be Vin Diesel. Okay? You're with a dude. You're making out. You're doing your thing. And I guess you're using your hand on him or whatever. He gets into it. You get into it. You take off all your clothes. Why not? You're both adults.
Ready.
You're ready. He takes off his clothes. And then you see his weapon, his monster. His Gila monster.
The reason that it's not that it was so huge that I didn't have sex with him, because I think even if it's that big, you could probably work into it. I just wasn't at the stage where I was ready to.
You weren't that into him?
No, it's not even that.
But were you shocked when you saw it?
I wasn't shocked. No, I expected it to be. I mean,
Did you say to him, listen...
You can feel through people's pants, and you can...
Did you say, Vin... Did you say, listen...
Vin, that's a weapon. Is the ambulance outside? No, not at all.
Did you say to him, listen, I'm not ready because...
No, I wasn't ready.
I don't think I can handle this.
A lot of reasons. No, I just... he's wonderful. He's great. He's fun. But I just wasn't...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying this. And then he dumped your ass because you didn't do anything with him.
No, not at all. We're just both busy working.
Oh, come on. What are you busy working on?
I work every day, Howard.
What are you doing?
I shot my own calendar.
Go ahead.
The 2004 calendar. I have a DVD. I'm actually going to be at the...
How long does it take to shoot a calendar? A day or two?
No, it took a while. I produced it. I did everything. I scouted the locations.
What does that take, a month?
Oh, it's
You're too busy. You're so busy shooting a calendar you can't have sex with Vin Diesel?
I'm busy with my own life.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. I think he dumped you because you wouldn't have sex with him.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
There's more to this story. There's no girls that busy.
He tried twice, and then he said, that's
you know
enough.
what, you guys? It was one of those things that... No, he didn't dump me. I don't even know what to say. I started seeing someone else who I was really, really into and who I'm actually still seeing.
Really?
And that's, it's like you click with some people for whatever reason, and you really dig them, and that's kind of what happens.
So
and
what
that
happened?
guy's not so big.
So when Vin was in bed with you and he's naked and you're naked...
That's the only
did Vin finish, or...
Did Vin... Sure he did.
Where? Probably a real man. Where?
Where? No, just in general on the bed. Whatever.
All right, on the bed. Wow.
On the bed. Wow, that's hot.
On your belly?
What do you want me to say? Oh, my God.
Hey,
you guys are brutal.
That's not brutal. That's beautiful. We find that sexy.
Did he finish or did you finish?
No, he did. He did, yeah.
What guy cares if she finishes?
No, not her. I'm wondering if she helped him to finish.
Did you assist? Did you assist him to finish?
I kind of assisted, sure.
Would you play with his ass?
Tickled his ass with a feather.
Would you give him a little fresh ground pepper?
Oh, my God. What's fresh ground pepper?
Peppermill.
Oh, my God, no.
Did you talk about your DVD with him?
Did I talk about my... No, the DVD wasn't done yet.
Were you like, oh, man, you're just huge. Listen, let me just take care of things like this. What? I'm just trying to imagine.
But I never gave him oral, and I don't know why Will says that.
Look, Vin.
He kept asking me.
Vin, I've got to go scout locations. So.
You're mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It didn't even happen.
Picture it.
It's hot, honey. You're hot. You look great. I mean, what's the problem here?
I'm on a location scout.
Oh, stop it.
I love it.
Stop it.
You're turning me on. I'm totally aroused over here. Those are your real boobs?
Sure, them are real.
Wow.
Yo, Howard. Yeah. Hey, I heard, I don't know about Vin Diesel, but I heard that she slobbed Jared Leto's knob.
Oh.
Where did you hear this stuff?
You were with Jared Leto?
That's not true either.
Really?
Sure, I know Jared, yeah. Jared used to date a girlfriend of mine in New York, and she called me up and said, I have a friend that's moving to LA.
He's a good-looking dude.
Jared's gorgeous. He's drop-dead gorgeous.
Because, Will, have you ever seen Jared Leto's private parts?
Sure, I've seen it.
And what's the big deal? I've seen
it. Wait a minute. How did you see that?
Who hasn't seen it?
What's with all...
Where did you see it, Howard?
Do you touch it?
Well, it was we were doing some tryouts for Benji's weight loss contest. And he showed up.
I was on a location scout with Jared Leto, and he just...
Wait a second. Well, you got some great stories. Baby, we're your friends.
You see everybody's private parts.
I like that you see guys'
I've seen two people.
Good enough for our show.
Life.
Jared Leto used to be on a show called My So-Called Life.
Exactly.
And he dated Cameron Diaz. That's what I know.
Now, he was Cameron Diaz's boyfriend.
This was before he got My So-Called Life.
No, he was very young.
Yeah.
And you were very young, probably.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just playing doctor.
Well, something like that.
You didn't
maybe nurse. No, I didn't.
You weren't a knob gobbler?
Does everyone in New York, is that the big thing in New York?
So what, oral?
Yeah.
It's big all over, isn't it?
Honey, it's big all over the world.
Oral's more personal than having sex with someone.
I agree with you.
It's way more personal. Like, I would sleep with the person before I would have sex with them.
I agree with you.
So, yeah, no, I didn't.
So just
Sorry.
How do you see it, though, and not do nothing to it?
You can do other things. I mean, does everyone... I think...
Use your hand on Jared Leto?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let me understand something.
Yeah.
He's another guy...
She likes to use her hand.
Well, no, I
claim... How long did you go out with the guy?
I saw him here and there. I think that a lot of people just jump into bed, and I just don't think like that. I think it kind of, you progress to it.
Do you drink?
Sometimes, sure.
Yeah, because you sound like a prude.
Oh, my God, I'm not prude. I just... I think it has to be right.
You need to loosen up. All this right.
No, I think when it's the right guy, it's the right guy.
Yeah, you just got to use your hand like 10 times first.
So that can get...
If it was the right guy...
Do you use lotion when you're using your hand?
I don't remember. God,
really?
A long time ago. I need to keep a diary for now.
Because, I mean, like, the hand can kind of get annoying, yeah.
You need some baby oil.
How long does it take you to work a guy over with your hand?
I don't know.
Seriously, like a minute?
I don't even know that I did.
Like, if you're that good at it, you can do, get a guy going in a minute, that's fine. But
she seems great.
If it's going to be 10 minutes...
30 seconds? I have no idea.
If it's going to be 10 minutes, I'm going to, shoot myself.
Did you sleep with Jerry Leto?
Who's Jerry Leto?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
No, now it's Jared Leto. No, I didn't.
She used her hand on
So
it.
all you did was use hand on him and...
He was too big, too, right?
I don't remember how big. Like, I don't carry a ruler around.
It says here that...
Sorry, but
it says on the notes that you said he was too big for you.
No, I didn't say it's too big for me. Jared's pretty big, too. But once again, that's not why.
Jared's big, too?
That's not why.
Well, everyone you know is big. Want to see something small? I could show you something in small size.
It's a huge myth that men have, too, that big is better, because it's just not true.
Big is not better.
It's not better, not at all.
Right,
Will says you gave oral to Milton Berle. How was that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let me see what else is in your notes. You're a firecracker. Ever do any lesbo stuff?
I've had a girlfriend, sure.
Oh, no kidding?
You've had a girlfriend?
Oh, my God, look at his whole face lights up.
Hey, baby, easy does it.
That's not just doing a girl. You had a girlfriend?
I had a girlfriend. I mean, I think you've got to try everything once to know if you like it or not. I started seeing girls kind of when I was in high school.
Use your hand on them or you go all the way?
No, I think when you're in high school, you're kind of younger. You just kind of kiss each other and hug each other.
You had a little girl that you would mess around with in high school?
Sure, we used to have slumber parties and stuff, sure.
All right, tell me about that.
There's not a lot to tell. I mean, you have a slumber
I'll figure
party.
out something.
You and your girlfriend.
You a popular girl in high school?
Sure.
Yeah, you were a cute girl. Were you a little cheerleader?
Sure. No, I wasn't a cheerleader. I didn't like the football players. My boyfriend in high school was a surfer, so the football, all the cheerleaders, I didn't really get into having
Ever used a strap-on on a broad?
No, I've never used a strap-on.
You ever strap one on?
No.
All right, well, so let me understand something. So you might be a big lesbo. Who knows?
No, I'm not. I like guys in general, but every now and then there'll be a girl
poor Vin Diesel laying there all agitated.
Has a girl ever given no oral to you?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
And you've returned the favor?
Sure.
Look at you.
Well, if you have a girlfriend, I mean,
well, that's what we're wondering. We're wondering exactly what that means.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
You're a carpet muncher.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a nice term for it.
Well, call it what you want.
I've been with a girl before,
it's accurate. There is no nice term for that.
It's the term we're choosing to use.
I mean, women are beautiful. You know?
Oh, yes.
Women?
You are beautiful in every single way.
Words can't bring you down.
I'll have to remember that one.
I shouldn't say carpet muncher. You're a lap. You like lap broccoli. Can we say that?
That's one I've never, ever heard before. I'll have to write that down.
So how old were you when you had your first girlfriend?
I mean, I have a girlfriend, per se. Like, when I was in high school, I would just sort of...
So what would you wear to school? Were you a sexy little dresser like you are now?
I guess, I always looked really
good.
I think when you're in high school, it's all about what you wear.
Teachers ever come on to you?
No, that's
Did you ever Did you ever wear like little mini skirts to school? And,
sure, I wore mini skirts.
Sometimes skip the panties.
I never skipped the panties. No, but I would wear little skirts.
You wear little skirts and shoes, and hope the boys would look at you.
Oh yeah, in high school, that's all.
None of your male teachers would ever look over your legs and think about it.
Not that I noticed, but I think when you're in high school, you're so insecure about everything.
Like
if it did happen, I didn't even notice it.
So how'd you meet this girl that you started messing around?
I just had a couple girls that were my good friends, and we'd have
high school
slumber parties and maybe do like little show and tell, where you show each other stuff.
What do you mean? Like you'd invite them over your house and you play show and tell?
It was never intended. It wasn't like a planned thing or anything. Maybe we just have slumber parties and. Maybe you'd be laying next to the girl and you'd kiss her and stuff like that.
Wait a second.
In high school, it wasn't anything hardcore. It was really innocent.
All right. Take it easy.
Yeah,
no one's saying anything.
We're not attacking you. Calm down.
You're feeling very attacked.
Oh, God.
Why'd you give yourself the name Chanel?
It's my middle name. First name's Suzanne. Susan Chanel.
Chanel Ryan.
Yeah.
What do you know? Oh, you're in that play Piece of Ass?
I'm in the play Pieces of Ass at the China Club Saturday night.
That's a weird play. Hot chicks come down there and just talk about having sex and troubles.
The troubles of being hot.
What's your problem with being hot?
It's a secret. You're going to have to come down and see me.
Oh, come on. What are you going to talk about? Give me a little preview. What's your problem?
I don't know.
You got a problem being hot?
No, I don't.
Try being ugly.
It's not necessarily bad things. It's just experiences.
Well, what do you talk about in Pieces of Ass?
Like I said, you're going to have to come down and see me.
Well, don't tickle my ass with a feather. Tell me what's your problem.
We're not going
I don't have a problem. It's just...
What do you say? Oh, Vin Diesel's penis is too big.
No, it's not about that. It's just about fun experiences.
Like what? What's some of your fun experience?
Let's hear it.
You going to talk about your lesbo experience?
I might talk about that.
You mean you can talk about whatever you want?
You talk about whatever you want.
The girls write their own pieces.
So you haven't prepared anything?
I just flew in yesterday, no.
So you still have to
You're putting me on the spot.
You're going to be... Honey, let me understand something. You're going to be in a show Saturday night where people are going to pay money to hear you talk about being a piece of ass. And you don't know what you're going to talk about?
Well, no, sure I know what I'm going to talk about.
Well, then tell me what you're going to talk about. Give me a topic.
I'm probably going to talk about, girls. It'll probably be something about that.
About going out with other chicks?
Yeah, probably.
And what are you going to say? Hey, you had a little slumber party and you just laid there next to them?
There might be something like that, yeah.
Oh, you better get a little more articulate about this.
Yeah, let's punch it up.
Let's practice a little bit. So, you go to a party... With your little slumber party with all your friends. Where's your mom during this? She would just leave the room?
No. Generally, they were not at my mom is horror-stricken right now, I'm sure. Generally, there'd be at other girls' houses. Like, we'd go over, maybe there'd be just me and another girl, maybe a couple of us. It's always different. And it was really innocent.
And then you'd have show and tell.
Sure, maybe.
And what would you show?
And tell.
What would you do? Show your boobs to the girls?
Yeah, like all different things.
Say, okay, kids.
Maybe you dance around a little bit. Maybe you kiss each other.
And really?
Just hug each other and go to sleep. It's really.
But when did you start doing oral on these chicks?
A few years ago.
A few years ago?
Sure.
When did that start happening? What pushed you over the edge?
I had a girlfriend for a while.
What do you mean a girlfriend?
I didn't even know that she was trying to seduce me.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her on a job where I meet everyone.
Modeling job.
Yeah, modeling
Fredericks of Hollywood type job?
Yeah, it was a commercial, actually. And I had no idea she was even trying to seduce me.
And would she just invite you out to lunch and you go out to dinner?
I'd spend the night at her house. We'd go get our nails done, all sorts of different things. And
then what changed?
I don't know.
What happened one night?
One night we'd had a couple drinks.
Where'd you go for the drinks?
We were just out at some Hollywood club.
So is she hot, this chick?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Describe her to me.
Oh, she's about 5'7". She's blonde.
She's now you're talking, honey. Now I might go to the play. Now you got to slow it down and give me some details. So you said, gee, I'm attracted to her, but
I didn't even know I was attracted to her. I'd never really gone any farther, so I was like, okay.
Did you think it was strange?
You got to try something to know.
Look at me. Look at me and just answer my questions. I'm going to help you with your piece here.
Oh my God.
Because you need help. You don't know what's hot and what isn't. You got a good story. You just don't know it.
Oh.
You're naive.
Maybe.
Let me understand something. You wearing panties today?
You can't wear panties with these pants.
Okay, now you're talking. Okay, slow down. Everybody take a deep breath, okay? We're going to get a little sexy now. Yeah. You're going to turn a couple of guys on now. Let some guys finish in their car.
Oh, my God.
Guys, get your gloves out.
Driving to work. Now we know the real reason.
If you got...
That's what those driving gloves are for?
Yeah, what do you think? People drive with those? That's gay. All right. Driving gloves are for finishing.
I see.
I've ruined more gloves driving around in my car.
Sitting in traffic.
Sometimes I get tense. Relaxes me.
Now we know what all the accidents are about.
Why do you think guys fall asleep behind the wheel? After that, you fall asleep. I'm not going to dirty my ashtray.
Oh my God.
That's what driving gloves are for.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
All right. Calm down. All right. You're a high chick. We're going to talk about
down.
Shh. Don't jump ahead in the story. You just answer my questions.
Okay.
So you're seeing this chick. She's really cute. What does she look like? Tall?
Oh, yeah.
How tall?
Like I said.
Tell me the height.
Like 5'6", 5'7".
Does she like to wear heels and little mini skirts?
She wears heels, like cute, low-waisted jeans, things like that.
She's got a killer body.
Hot body. Yeah.
Big boobs.
Definitely, yeah. Great boobs.
Real?
Really expensive.
Yeah, fake.
They look great, though. Yeah.
Perfect face.
A gorgeous face.
Beautiful ass and legs, no cellulite.
Yeah, amazing, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm getting a picture. Does she look like anyone famous? Give me a heads up here. Who she look like? Sandy Bullock?
Long blonde hair.
J-Lo. Long blonde hair.
She looks sort of European, big blue eyes.
Yeah, really cute.
Oh,
guys are always freaking out over her.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, when we'd go out, guys would lose their minds.
Long, thin legs.
Especially if we'd be out dancing, maybe we'd start kissing.
Long, thin legs.
Yeah. Oh,
so you would go out, but up until this point, you hadn't kissed her or anything? I mean, you were just going out to lunches.
No, we were friends.
Did she ever say to you, gee, I think you're so pretty?
Oh, she would always say that, but I was so naive, I kind of didn't know.
The night you went out to the club, the first night that you were talking about you had a couple of drinks, what did she wear that night?
Oh, just like low-waisted jeans, boots, and a cute little top.
Oh, a cute little top, no bra?
No, I don't think so.
What were you wearing that night, do you know?
Kind of the same thing. I think that's the standard outfit to go out.
Kind of like what you're wearing now, little low pants where your ass crack sticks out.
Exactly. I don't think the pants were as low then because that style really wasn't in.
Right.
A couple of years ago, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Standard LA uniform.
Sure. Okay. We get the picture. Yeah. So you go to the bar and you have a couple of drinks.
Yeah. Sure.
And what happens? Guys are hitting on you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
But you're not really paying attention to the guys that night. It's all about you and her. Did you get up and dance together?
Oh, yeah.
Are all guys staring at you?
Pool, get up and dance together.
Now, when you're dancing and drinking and stuff with her, aren't you having some kind of sexual feelings? Aren't you starting to get a hint that this chick's into you?
Oh, yeah. Then I started to get it. It's like once you have a few drinks, I think a lot of your...
Drinks clear your head up, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They clear them up. Sure.
So did she say to you...
You're more open to try things.
So did she say, let's go back to my place that night?
No, it wasn't even like that. We'd just been out and we just ended up back at her place.
You went back to her place. I mean, it was no big deal.
A few nights first, and then
okay, so you went back to her place and you were loaded.
Sure.
And what happened? All of a sudden, she made a move on you?
Yeah, she did.
What did she do? She kissed you?
Yeah, she kisses you.
Did she start to take your clothes off?
Sure.
Did she take your clothes off or you removed them yourself?
Oh, God, I don't remember.
You know. Come on, think back.
Probably a combination. We took each other's clothes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
God, the funky romantic music playing in the background.
Yeah, you got a good story, honey. I'm trying to help you. You're going to be in a play called Pieces of Ass. You're going to have to talk about something.
Yeah.
So you start kissing. Her tongue is in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you're getting really hot, right?
Sure, but...
What is so great about being with a woman? They touch you real soft?
Well, it's different than with men. More than anything, I think I was curious and I wanted to know.
Well, she has a touch like a butterfly. I can do that.
No,
I know to be real soft.
I mean,
I know to be real soft with women because they like that.
Yeah.
Because they always like, guys are so rough. So look, what I do is I act like a little butterfly. I read all the lesbo literature.
That's not true, though. It's
Men are so rough. So you know what I do? I sit there, instead of squeezing everything, I just kind of like caress.
But, see, you got to do a little of both. You got to be rough sometimes, caress other times.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll sit there all day and try and figure out what you want. So you're kissing and stuff, and then, what, she went south on you?
Yeah.
And you liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was great. It's different. It's just, soft hair.
And then, let me.
Well, there's not one of those to do that.
No, hold on a second, honey. Let me relax here. Why don't you just let me chill? Okay? So you went south. And then what?
Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead. Give me some more details. And then she went south. And then who went south first?
She did. What's that?
What do you mean, what's that? You know what that is.
Oh, my God.
It's clear what that is.
The time for lesbianism is here. I want to hear about your sex. Vin Diesel's wiener is too big. And Jared Leto's is not small. Come on, honey, give me more details. Come on, baby, give me more details. So she went south first, and then you went south?
Yeah.
And you liked that, huh?
It was different. I mean, like I said, you've got to try everything.
Did you kiss her after you did that?
Yeah. Sure I did.
Yeah,
sure I did.
Did your breath smell? Did she go, hey, you know what?
Go brush your teeth?
Go brush your teeth and let's kiss?
No, she didn't.
She didn't. You like that?
I think it's only men that have that. They want you to brush their teeth after.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, hey.
Well, Chanel Ryan is in Pieces of Ass. I guess she's going to be talking about this kind of stuff this Saturday. Doesn't sound like you're prepared.
To tell.
I think you need to really sit down and think about what's going to be hot.
Is somebody going to work with you on this?
I have a script, sure.
Oh, there's a script. Yeah, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
That's this Saturday night at the... Sorry, baby. That's this Saturday night.
Sounds hot.
I've seen everything now. That was really hot.
You haven't seen my wiener yet.
No.
So Chanel is in Pieces of Ass this Saturday night at the China Club in Manhattan. Some of the best theater goes down at the China Club.
Well, right now it does, yeah.
Yeah, for tickets, go to piecesofass.com. Who else is in that? Anybody hot?
A lot, all hot.
They better be hot if they're calling themselves Pieces of Ass.
How many girls are in the show?
I think it's about a dozen. All beautiful, sexy girls.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
To purchase Chanel's calendar, where's that? You got that with you?
I do have it with me. It's actually, you can always get it through my website. Which
you naked in it?
No, it's a bikini calendar.
Oh, bikini calendar?
But today I'm going to be at the Foyer Entertainment Store from 12 to 4.
What's the Foyer Entertainment Store?
It's FYE. It's on Avenue of the Americas in New York.
You're going to be at the FYE on 6th Avenue, Manhattan today from 12 to 4, signing your calendar.
My DVD, and the first 100 people that show up will get an autographed Benchwarmer card.
What's that?
Benchwarmer's a collectible trading card with models and actresses on them.
Oh, boy, you got to be desperate. You know what?
No, they're
Let me just say
gorgeous.
something.
You guys, the collectors are
You have no respect for a guy who collects trading cards of models.
They're saying, those guys who collect them are losers, not you.
Hey, dude,
no,
listen to me.
That's not true.
If you're collecting trading cards with chicks' pictures on them, they're never going to look at you.
Artie.
Now, I'm saying, is this the first 100?
Go ahead.
What's the first 100 what?
There was telling me
People to show up?
The first 100 people that show up, sure.
Jenna from Survivor's in it the whole month, too, and there's Pieces of Ass.
Oh, well, she's a top actress.
There you go.
Did you get a chance to talk to her about being married?
Who?
She said she was single.
Chanel?
Yeah, Chanel's still married.
Oh, you're married?
She married.
I was married to a Canadian for a while.
She married a guy as a goof 8 years ago.
What do you mean a goof?
It was like a joke wedding. 6 months later, she wanted to get divorced. He won't grant her a divorce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So why do you say you're not married?
Well, because I'm not.
Honey, you're married.
That's a goof.
Honey, you got to clear some stuff up.
No, we got married. It's one of those things. He was Canadian. He came out to visit, and we got married in Vegas, and I was so young. And
how is it you can't get a divorce if you want
How do you goof up and get married?
I've sent the papers a couple of times, and he won't sign them.
Really?
Yeah.
But what do you do if you want to be divorced? I
actually have a lawyer working on it, so it'll be final soon. But he wasn't a stranger. I dated him for a while, and I really liked him. But it's one of those things where...
So it was a real marriage?
I guess it was real, yeah.
But the wedding wasn't planned, like you guys were.
No, the wedding wasn't planned. It was one of those things that we've been out one night, and he kind of said, let's get married. And as a goof, I was like, oh, okay. And then in the morning, he still wanted to. And I didn't really know what to do, because I was like, oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. And
You realize you made a mistake.
I realized I made a huge mistake, sure. And he's a great guy. He's a doll, but he's just not the guy for me, you know?
Yeah, he should give you the divorce.
If he was a great guy, he'd have already given you the divorce.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
He's not
Scott,
that great of a guy.
You're on the air.
He'll be married to him.
Go ahead. A couple of people want to say hello.
I don't believe a word she says. Now, one word. She got booked on the show for banging Vin Diesel, right?
No, she didn't.
No, thanks, though.
That's how you introduced her.
No. Will thought she said she gave oral to Vin because she couldn't handle banging him because he's too big.
Either way, she gets booked under false pretenses. Now you're giving her plugs, man.
Nah, she's okay. She's all right. Don't be too rough on the girl.
I do want to clear one thing up.
Go ahead.
I don't want to beat you up or anything like that, but she told the Vin Diesel oral story to Will.
No, I didn't.
She did. And when we went to book her, we were very clear. We said, we're going to ask you the story. It's the reason we're booking you. But I guess she feels weird about it now. So
I don't feel weird about it. I never said that I did. I said I messed around with him. I never said that.
It's possible. I buy it.
Never said that.
There could have been a...
Hey, honey, I like that you didn't give oral to Vin Diesel. Why should he get oral from hot chicks?
Give him anal.
You give anal?
Yeah.
No, I don't like anal.
Never tried it?
I've tried it once, yeah.
Howard, when's this going to be on E?
That's what I mean. Very soon. I don't know the exact day, I'll tell you.
Can you get her naked for us?
Yeah, how about that?
You don't work nude?
No, that's not going to happen.
Give you $50.
But it's okay.
No? Not enough money?
1,000?
No.
You don't bring any chicks down into the bedroom for the boyfriend?
No, I love my boyfriend. I don't want to share him. I think that would make me jealous. You know?
Great.
Your boyfriend...
Love when a chick changes for you.
Does your boyfriend like your husband?
You're funny.
CJ or Dougie. Dougie, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to say that maybe she should give Vin Diesel oral so she'll shut her squeaky wheel mouth up, all right?
You have a nice voice, too.
All right? Huh?
All right. Thank you. John, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to ask the girl if she slept with anyone, man. She keeps denying everything.
Hey, have you slept with anyone?
Sure I have. I'm not denying anything. There are things I never said. That's all.
Everyone seems to be too big for her.
You are a tiny girl, though. How tall are you?
Oh, my goodness.
5'4".
5'4". She can't handle a big man.
We can't see her ass, at least? Just show us your ass.
I guess all the big men are in Hollywood.
Hey, what can we see? Can we see some skin or what?
I've got a little outfit on.
Pull up your shirt a little bit more. Let's see what's doing. Nice.
You know, bend over that couch with your jeans.
Can't you bend over the couch or something?
No.
All right.
Come on.
All right. See Chanel Ryan in Pieces of Ass this Saturday night at the China Club in Manhattan. For tickets, go to piecesofass.com. And also her calendar and DVD. What's on the DVD?
It's the behind-the-scenes making of the calendar.
Yeah. See any skin on that? Little bush?
Bikinis. No, it's a bikini calendar.
Honey, you might want to get a little naked.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yes, Dominic, what's up?
In New York State, you don't need permission to get divorced. I've done 34 years, 6,000 divorces. And if she makes you happy today, she can have a free divorce. I'll do it for her.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Well,
skin.
I don't know, whatever Howard wants, but it's...
Totally nude. Honey, totally nude. I'll get you a free divorce.
You call Gary.
Dominic Barber, top attorney, a divorce attorney on Long Island.
I'm good.
Husband's permission.
You want a free divorce?
No,
Take those clothes off right now.
No permission.
As tempting as it is, I think I'll pass.
Big mistake.
Well, you can call me anyway. Gary will give you the number.
Thank
you. Can
you.
absolutely be divorced.
Yeah,
no requirement.
I don't know why your lawyer's telling you can't be divorced.
And it's her state, maybe they need permission.
Yeah, he's from Canada. I'm from I don't know.
That's even easier. I represent people in America and wives in Russia, France, England. Don't be silly.
Yeah, why? Who's your lawyer? What's he telling you?
I don't know, you guys.
Well, this lawyer is telling you can have a divorce.
Well, you rock my world. I'll be calling you.
All right, bye-bye.
No. Could have gotten you a free divorce if you just got naked. You're too uptight.
Sounds like Dominic's too big for her.
Yeah, Dominic's way too big for you.
Boy.
You think Vin Diesel's big. I don't mean his penis is big. I mean he's just big like a whale.
Yeah, he's too big.
He'll crush you. All right, Chanel, we'll go down and see you sign copies of your calendar at FYE on 6th Avenue, Manhattan today from 12 to 4.
Thank you.
Guys, go over and say hi to Chanel. You going to wear this little outfit?
I am.
All right, it's a good outfit. All right, thanks, Chanel, for stopping by.
Thank
good luck
you.
with your calendar and Pieces of Ass, the play. We hope you do well with that.
Saturday Night China Club.
All right. right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Hi, this is Mike Piazza, baseball superstar.
Hey-o.
I sign, I'm going to buy K-Rock and fire Tom Chiasano. Now here's Howard Stern.
Woohoo! Hey now. A lot of false excitement.
Open. No, don't close. Open. Like this, good job. Never close, always open. Say Good girl. Girl, say Yeah, perfect. Don't do that to the other. I hate that. Don't close so much. Yeah, open. Yeah, no, don't close. Don't close.
Yeah, baby. It's Robin and Mr. X. All right, it's time to be real men.
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you. Tonight on E! Stuttering John gets Fred on the air. John loses his air shift and flips out and threatens to kick the program director's ass.
He doesn't get Fred, he gets fired, darling.
What does it say? Oh, fired. Oh, I thought he got Fred. I was like, wow, that's going to be good. John takes on Fred. Stuttering John gets fired. Take 2 on the air.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a great moment.
You gotta see it. I've never seen anything. Talk about reality TV.
So does this mean I was only doing...
All right, who's going to win? Right, who's going... What?
I was only doing... Kingston was telling me to do.
All right. This is the $25,000 challenge. The $25,000 prize for the winner of this big contest is provided by BetOnSports.com. Visit their website or call 888-996-BETS. We're going to have a weekly contest through the entire football season. Who will win? Artie Lang, Gary the Retard, a chicken, or Daniel Carver from the Ku Klux Klan? Who is better at prognosticating?
None of them.
Gary, are you a good prognosticator?
It's the Seahawks.
What?
The Seahawks?
Oh, who coached you?
Yeah, somebody talked to him.
No, I did it on my own.
You lie. Don't lie to me.
I did it on my own. I've been watching the football games.
Where are the Seahawks?
I don't know where they're at. That's just the name I figured out.
Where are they from?
Where are they from?
Cincinnati.
All right, listen to me. Somebody helped you with your football pick. I know it.
No, I did not. I did it on my own.
Don't lie to us.
I want you to pick a team on your own. I don't want you getting help.
I'm not getting
Who helped
help.
you? Those guys from the radio station?
No.
Did they talk to you at all about football?
No. The only thing she does, she calls me up and tells me that you guys, you and Casey or somebody's calling me every Friday.
All right.
All right, tell me how you decided to pick the Seahawks.
I just did.
How do you even know where they are? Did you look in the paper?
How do you know that name?
Yes.
You don't even know how to read.
I read a little bit.
Pick out another name from the paper right now.
The New York Yankees.
So you want to take the Yankees?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think that's a good bet.
You want the Seattle Seahawks?
Yes.
All right. Tell me the line on that.
They give him 5. Gary, who are they playing?
I don't know, but that's all just to figure it out. Okay, what about the Ducks?
The what?
The Ducks? The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Did you put the chicken in there yet to list so they can start picking over there? What? Is he, what?
I think the chicken's going to be a lot quicker this time.
Oh, it is? Okay,
yeah.
good.
They've been starving that thing.
Yeah, that's nice. Starving the chicken. Sanders the chicken. All right, it's Gary the Retard taking the Seahawks. Give me the line.
He's given 5 points to the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, he's giving 5 points.
Yes.
All right, Gary, we'll see how you do. As you know, last week you lost.
I did.
You did.
You didn't know that? I thought you were reading the paper.
You took the Dolphins last week.
I lost, Ty.
Yeah, all right. All right, Gary, we'll find out on Monday how you did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Now, a guy who's on a roll is Daniel Carver of the Ku Klux Klan. He's tied with Artie for first place. Let's go to Daniel Carver of the Ku Klux Klan. Daniel.
Yeah.
Well, you did good last week.
Yeah, I know them Falcons wouldn't let me down.
Yeah. You won. You took the Falcons.
Now what are you going to do?
Well, if they won for me last time, I'm going to pick them again.
Are you going to keep... Is that your
philosophy? The Falcons is going to beat the Washington Redskins.
Oh, so you did study this.
He is...
Well, I didn't study it. The Falcons their training center's right down the street from where I sell my cement and eggers. And if they could win me $25,000, I could really have a roll with a man. I could say the Falcons done it for me. Put my little sign out there in front of my cement and eggers, make them things sell good.
You certainly have to feel good about black people who have... The Falcons have a lot of black players.
All football does. That's the reason I don't care nothing about it.
Well, let me tell you something. The blacks are going to end up maybe winning you $25,000. So
you gotta like that.
I'll take the money. I'll take their money and use it against them.
What will you do with the money? Will you actually channel it into Ku Klux Klan activity?
No, I'm getting pretty old. I'll probably put it towards my retirement.
I would imagine that...
Daniel, a man like you with all the things going on in the world is thinking about retirement?
You can't retire. What will happen to the Klan? You won't retire from the Klan.
No, I'll be a racist till the day I die.
Right. You won't. You mean you'll retire from work?
Yeah, retire from roofing. That roofing's hard work for an old man.
How old are you now, Daniel?
I'm 53.
Oh, that's not...
Well, you look much older.
Oh, you got a lot of hate left in you.
That hate will burn out your looks.
Yeah, I got plenty of hate left. I call it love, though.
Well, you're a confused man.
Yeah, well, that's where we differ.
Confused man.
No, he loves the white race.
For anybody that loves their race, y'all just assume they have to hate everybody else.
No, you do hate black people.
No, I don't hate them. I just know that they're inferior people.
All right, listen, let's stick to football.
Because we always get into an argument.
Why get into there's got to be other things to talk about besides race. And Daniel Carver is 1-0. He is tied for first place with Artie.
Sticking with the Falcons this
Sticking with the Falcons. What's the line, Casey?
You're giving 3 points to the Skins.
All right, you're giving 3 points to the Skins.
Whatever that means.
It means that the Falcons are the favorites.
I know that, but what is giving the 3 points? They have to win by 3?
That's right.
All right.
I appreciate Daniel saying Falcons this week and not Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons. I'm liable, if they win me $25,000, I'm liable to start calling them brother.
Yeah, see, money changes everything.
You know, I bet you if you suddenly woke up tomorrow and somebody left you $10 million, you would be less of a racist.
Chicken picked.
I would have less time to be a racist.
That's what I mean. You would. A lot of racism is caused by poverty.
I have enough sense to know the difference in black and white.
All right. What, ladies, the chicken is picking. What do you got there?
The chicken went with the Broncos.
The chicken takes the Broncos. Tell me the spread.
Broncos, they're giving 3 to the San Diego Chargers.
So the Broncos are the favorites.
Right.
All right, Daniel, we'll see how you do on Monday.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
I picture Daniel watching TV this weekend.
I guess so. He's now a football fan.
Artie, you're in first place, tied with Daniel Carver. What do you take?
Well, I kind of like the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What, are you turning into a racist, too?
I just love putting racist names into the names of the teams. It's a fun game.
Hey, boys, how's the chicken doing over at your apartment?
Oh, it's doing great.
Yeah?
It's having a blast. We let her out in the kitchen the other day. She's walking around, getting used to the place. So...
Hey, are you going to give the chicken to that woman who rescues chickens?
I actually have a friend in New Jersey who has a farm. She offered to take the chicken.
She won't kill it?
No. She has a farm. She just raises animals, not for livestock or anything.
Oh, there you go,
But
Sandra.
the chicken does look good this week. Looks better.
It looks like the boys taking good care. Well, that chicken would have been dead if you guys didn't get it.
Say what you
absolutely.
want. If I win, I'm eating that chicken, and no one has a say. Okay?
Fair enough. Go ahead, Artie.
Well, as much as I like the Cincinnati Seahawk pick from Gary the Retard, I happen to think the Packers are going to come back with a big week this week.
All right.
I take the Green Bay Packers giving 7 to the Lions.
All right, there you go.
I'm on a roll, baby.
All right, you certainly are.
Artie's probably the only one to lose this week.
Do not miss Stuttering John getting fired live on the air tonight on E. Not Fred, fired. I mean that. What about the Girls Gone Wild guy? Is he here? Am I interviewing him next, or can I continue? We don't know?
I got to go check it out.
All right, nobody knows. Okay. All right, there's plenty to get to, including email.
Hey, the chick who wants to double team us,
she showed up?
Did she? I don't know.
Oh, you were worried that she was
Yeah, I'm worried that she's not going to show up.
Those chicks never show up.
Yeah.
Some girl called us. Here's a quick recap. For those of you who didn't hear before, John Ritter is dead. John Ritter from Three's Company, and also 8 Reasons to Make Love to My Daughter, or whatever that show is.
Date my daughter.
Yeah, that he died during work while he was taping the show.
Unreal.
Which is a hell of a way to go out.
And you say Johnny Cash is dead?
Johnny Cash is dead. Johnny Cash died.
Oh,
Larry Havison.
Larry Hovis.
Guy from Hogan's Heroes, but he was like not even a main guy. But we mentioned him anyway. What is it, Baba Boo Hi?
Joe Francis is ready if you want him now.
All right, let me do the email and then I'll get Joe in here. Joe might be going to jail.
I was going to say, don't you think you want to get him in here before they come and arrest him?
You know what he was just telling me in the green room? This is his first interview, and every single lawyer involved with him has told him not to come here.
Is that right?
Yeah, but he said that there's just things he's got to clear up because, you know, people are dragging his name down.
Anything,
Howard Stern, exclusive.
Anything he says here can be used in a court of law.
And he knows that.
He knows that.
But let us say good to pay those guys and not listen to them.
Yeah, it's always smart. Okay, let's see. Couple email. Oh, Fred is a god. Why? For whipping that tomato at those idiots' heads. Those were the most annoying people to get on your show since the Jesus Twins.
Oh, man.
More girls, less man-ass. Again, in reference to our show where we had to throw tomatoes at guys' asses. Besides Artie almost making the effort with the tomatoes, Fred is the only one who had the spirit of the bit. The rest of you ought to enroll in the New York High School for gay people.
Fred did whip a tomato.
No one ever obviously had the fun game of childhood, the Green Apple War. This guy says that it's very confusing, but basically that we're fags because...
You tried to go soft on the boy?
But we didn't go soft. I whipped that guy right in the butt.
You raised a welt.
No, you threw it hard.
I threw it real hard. That guy had a huge welt on his ass.
I have to admit, I gave up a little heat for accuracy, but I still threw it hard.
Here's a correction for Artie. Tell that idiot Artie that the song about government he was singing yesterday, Yes, I'm a Bill, I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill, was not from something called Conjunction Junction. It was from a series of short educational cartoons called Schoolhouse Rock.
I just thought.
I thought so, but I wasn't going to correct you, Art.
Conjunction Junction was the name of another short from the series. I love that fat bastard, but he should get his facts straight.
I'm sorry, sir.
A lot of guys wrote in that they agree with me. The girl comic book intern who shoots guns might be the perfect woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One guy said, please never again talk about comic books on the air. I hate it. Please, for the love of God, do not talk about that crap again. No one cares about the effing Green Lantern, you stupid, dumbass geek.
Oh.
Another guy corrects me. He says, on Kandor was a Kryptonian city that evil Brainiac shrunk down to minute size.
I thought it was a full city, and there were people living on it and everything, right?
Yeah.
And it's inside the bottle.
What else? About Kathy Griffin's surgery. Is there any surgery that Kathy Griffin can get to stop her from being an annoying, whining C-word? Who do you think is in your audience that wants to hear that filthy, unfunny twat?
Oh, dear.
Get with the program. No one cares about Kathy Griffin. She brings the show down. I can't figure out what is worse, listening to her or looking at her. Wow.
People are rough.
That's right. And by the way, I want to clear up something else. A woman called in yesterday and said Beth was shopping at Prada. Beth just wanted to clear it up. She was not at Prada at all. Okay. She was working. So, the woman with the cackling laugh.
I wonder who she thought was Beth.
I don't think she thought anyone was Beth.
She was spending your money.
Right. All right, this guy's name, my next guest, is...
Joe Francis.
Is Joe Francis.
Yeah. And what's he do again?
Joe Francis is the creator of Girls Gone Wild. The guy made so much money with those tapes.
Millionaire now, yeah.
Made so much money with those tapes that he's got a $50 million bankroll, and he's got a private jet.
Yeah. Well, it was the jet they searched.
Salud.
Yeah, that now he's up on charges. Here's Joe. How you doing, Joe?
For a convicted or a wanted man, you look pretty good.
For a guy up on charges, you look like you're holding up all right. You don't. You look pretty good.
Man, I was in Europe all summer.
What were you doing there? You might want to stay. There's a guy I'll introduce you to.
Maybe stay in France?
Roman Polanski.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. What?
You know, I asked Joe a question. It's a great way to find out how Joe's really doing, make sure everything's okay. I asked him if he flew here commercially or on the private jet. He's like, dude, I took the private jet. So the jet's still running.
Would he fly commercial?
Well, Girls Gone Wild, I mean, I don't think there's a person on the planet who hasn't heard of Girls Gone Wild. There's lots of porn out there. There's lots of different videotapes. But the name Girls Gone Wild caught hold. People like it. And I think they like it because it's regular girls taking off their tops. Is that the appeal of Girls Gone Wild?
Exactly.
Right. So that's the thing. Now, are you still selling the tapes? Are you still advertising them?
Totally, absolutely.
Right. You were not slowing down.
Not slowing down at all. Actually, after it was funny because after the arrest, sales went up like 30%.
All right.
So.
You have a smile on your face. Your lawyers have told you not to come here, and you are defying them.
All 15 lawyers.
Really?
are sitting around listening, going, well, it's just because look. Some of the parts are over. We've won a lot of rounds of this whole thing, but a lot's still pending. And
why not keep quiet about it since your lawyers are winning?
What if your name is being dragged into the mud?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the only reason why I'm here is like I promised. I called Gary Gary called me right after it happened. I said, look, I will make Howard my first interview. I will come on the show, and I'm just really sick of all the. I can't completely blame the media for perpetuating. And building these lies because they started from Panama City where this thing took place. They started from press releases, but they still built and built and built, and it's just a lot of stuff that I can talk about that I'd love to clear the air about.
All right, here's the way I understand it. A lot of the girls who do Girls Gone Wild, some of them started to hassle you. This is the first round. This is before you got into real big trouble. They started to hassle you saying they didn't want to be in Girls Gone Wild, even though you had them giving their permission on tape.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that was the initial girl who said that she didn't like her likeness being on the jacket or something.
And those were the battles. Those were the 3-year-old battles, and those were the battles that we fought, and those were all civil matters. Those were all civil matters. So we won every one of those.
You won every one of those cases because you showed the jury the tape of the girl going, yes, I give permission to be on Girls Gone Wild.
Most of those cases were just thrown out by judges on summary judgment. Okay. The judges wrote an opinion saying this is absolutely.
So you didn't have to pay a dime to any of these girls?
No.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Then the second wave, the thing that really rocked you is, I guess the government went after you?
Well, what had happened was we were doing a spring break pay-per-view event down, and we had picked a location, Panama City Beach, Florida. And the mayor of this town had come out, and I remember you guys covered this because my friend Juliana had called me and said, hey, dude, Howard's talking about it, because I remember, and he had said, I'm going to arrest all the girls that participate in Girls Gone Wild. So then I ended up getting in a public feud with the authorities down there before spring break even started. So we ended up going on the Greta Van Susteren show and a couple of other shows and just debating the mayor, saying, look, we have the right to be there, we have the right to do this, we're not breaking the law.
Same as Playboy goes to a college campus and recruits girls. You have the right to go to any town and say, hey, any girls want to show us their boobs.
On a public street, absolutely. There's different regulations in private, but it's still the United States, and it's still legal.
So what are the charges against you? Number one charge is that you were using drugs on your plane.
Yeah.
They searched your plane. Did they find drugs?
No. They actually sent out, and this one, I mean, they actually, and I've already won this, so I can talk about this in explicit detail. They sent out a press release saying that a quantity of cocaine was found on my plane. Now, if you're going to say that, they're going to be on the other side of a defamation lawsuit because
who's they?
The officials, the mayor and sheriff.
The mayor went after you?
Panama City Beach, Florida.
They searched your plane, the mayor?
They actually, it was interesting when they actually did this. They actually went out there. It's a small town. They actually went out there. They tried to seize my plane. I won that back immediately. No drugs were. They searched my plane for 30 days. They did hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage.
So why did we hear they found coke on your plane?
Because they sent out a press release that a quantity of cocaine was found on my plane. Absolutely no cocaine was found on my plane, on my person. No illegal drugs were found with me, on my person, in the place I was staying, with me, in my bags.
So you will sue them over that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for one of the drugs. They're still charging me with drug trafficking. I had a knee surgery about a year and a half ago, and I had 5.5 Vicodin left over from that with a prescription, and they have the prescription, they have everything, and they have charged me with drug trafficking. They picked the biggest words. Drug trafficking, the generic of hydroquinone, I think is it's Vicodin is hydrocodone.
Yeah.
So they have charged me with drug trafficking. They have picked like the
When
worst.
you say they, the mayor?
It's the people who charge you, the district attorney or whoever, the prosecutor.
And you're telling me the only thing they got is Vicodin?
5.5.
5 pills.
That's it.
That's it.
100%. I mean, obviously, I'm going in.
So has the judge thrown that out?
The judge will throw it out. We just put the motion in yesterday. But we sent a letter thinking they were just going to drop it.
All right. So then the other charge is that you have underage girls participating in Girls Gone Wild.
And they say as many as 35.
Right. Now, what are you going to do about that?
Well, listen, 30. Okay, they have said that there's 35, 17-year-olds in are on these tapes that they've seized. Now, I can't verify that. I haven't seen that, but I've seen the statements from these girls, and nudity alone we've won a lawsuit before in California. In Florida, with this girl Veronica Lane, who was actually 17 years old at the time she was filmed by not a Girls Gone Wild camera crew, but a crew that we licensed footage from. We won this case because the judge found that in Florida you do not have to be, even though we do not target girls under 18. That's why we ask for IDs. That's why we ask for releases. That's why we ask them if they're 18 to verify this. But we are protected. If a girl lies about their age, you do not have to be 18 years old to consent to showing your breasts on a public street in Florida.
So in other words, if a person lies to you, it's their problem, not yours.
Well, it's not even lie. I mean, let's say that we didn't even ask their age and we shot them in a Girls Gone Wild camera crew. Not that we target these people. We are completely 100% protected. That's why, look, the people...
You asked each girl, are you over 18, and they said yes.
Every single girl on that tape is asked if they're over 18. Every single girl is asked.
Well, they're saying they have videotape of you coaching the girls to say they're over 18.
And you know what? It's like, here's the thing. Like, I can't, my lawyers won't let me talk about absolute specifics of this parts of the case that are still pending.
Yeah.
But I have here, I brought the girls' statements. Because this sheriff, I sued the sheriff, I sued the mayor, I sued the chief of police. They were so determined to take me down because they were so publicly embarrassed by this that they would do it at all costs. And they picked, like, the worst possible things, like the word drug trafficking. Like, I think of, like, Pablo Escobar. It's like not a guy who's Vicodin with a prescription.
Why has the judge waited so long to dismiss the charge of drug trafficking?
Well, because we just filed it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, and you're just getting your chance before the judge is what you're saying.
We just got our chance. I had to wait before I even got the chance before the judge to win the plane back. It took 30 days.
All right, so how much is this all going to cost you with legal fees?
It's going to cost a lot.
Over $2 million?
I'd say more than that.
More?
Yeah.
But it's going to keep you out of jail, hopefully.
Yeah, look,
what are you facing? How many years?
You know what? I hear so many different things from these guys, but it's just the charges are so baseless.
Well, now, the original thing was there were some girls in your room.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to be underage.
I have, here's the thing. I can't comment about specific statements, but I do have their statements.
Whoa, wait a second. Yeah. You're telling me you had some chicks up in the room partying with you?
No.
Or were you shooting?
I can't, look, I can't talk about the absolute specifics, but I can tell you what they said about what happened in the room.
All right, tell me what it said.
Well, look, this is a statement on April 2nd. This is the day of the arrest, and I can't mention the girl's name because at the time, all these girls are 18 now.
Okay.
But this was a couple months ago, so they were 17.
All right.
And it said, this is a question and answer with the Bay County Sheriff's Office, and it says, question, 5 minutes. Will you move your hand from how long were you all in the room? Answer, probably about maybe 7-10 minutes. Question, were you ever asked to sign any paperwork? Answer, yes. Question, what kind of paperwork were you asked to sign? Answer, to make sure we were 18 and your address and phone number. Question, how old did you tell the people you were? Answer, I said I was 18. Question, K, did the guy ever say, no, you're not 18? Answer, and this is all mess here. He said, just put the date, and then he asked for an ID, and I said I didn't have it on me. K, how about with whatever, I can't say the name.
Mm-hmm.
Answer, we both had lied. Question, both of you lied and? Answer, we said we were 18. Question, said that you were 18? Answer, yeah, before they had taped. Question, before the tape came on? Answer, inaudible response. Question. All right. Did either one of you produce any kind of fake IDs that said you were 18? Answer. Uh-huh.
Do you want to get out of the business now?
No.
I mean, it's a lot of hassle, isn't it?
I mean, and you're wealthy beyond belief.
You know, it's
after this fight's over, so now you've been targeted. Let's say you're telling the truth and everything is, you know, is a false charge. The fact that you have 17-year-old chicks up in your room is sort of creepy.
I did not have any...
But you didn't know they were up there. I mean, you didn't know they were 17.
I can't talk about specifics, but I would... Let's put it this way. I am a calculated risk taker. I do not take risk. I would never put myself in a position that... Especially, I mean... Like, you know, I feel so lucky. I mean, I feel like the luckiest person in life. I know, you know, I've been dealt a good hand here, and I'm so careful with everything around me myself.
Right. You're not looking to put 17-year-olds in your movies.
Why? We shot, just on the tapes that they seized alone, there were 2,000 girls. 2,000.
You don't need 17-years-olds.
Only 10% of the girls we shoot now make it. Absolutely.
So what was the charge, Robin, with the girls up in the room?
Originally, there were some implications that he was doing something with the girls.
Did you diddle any of these chicks?
Look at
me. Did you diddle any of these 17-year-olds?
I will read their statement.
No. Never mind their statement. You got to. I'm asking you point blank. Did you diddle any of these chicks?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's
absolutely not. But I'll read off of their statement, because don't take my word. This is the same.
Hold on. Here's Dominic Barber. Hold on before you start reading again.
Let me tell you his problems. And he sounds like he didn't mean to do it, but it's not going to matter in Florida. State of Florida, state of Texas, state of Georgia have the most stringent laws when it comes to protecting youth, minors, sex performances. If you question a girl and you say to her, listen, how old are you? And she says, well, I'm 19. And she shows you a fake ID, and she's 19. It says 19, and she's really 15 or 16, and you have sex with her, does the name Buttafuoco sound like anything to you? It doesn't matter. The laws don't care about what they say to you. You have a responsibility. Now, the problem is you may very well have made every effort possible, but the juries in Florida, think who sits on those juries, especially in the city where you are.
Yeah, but wait a second. The dude asked him, you're telling me that he's responsible because they're a bunch of liars?
That's what the law says, apparently.
Under the law, they're a bunch of kids.
You buy that?
Do I? No, absolutely not. I mean,
but that's the law. I'm telling you, and you have fine lawyers. I know one of your lawyers. I understand your position, but you got to grasp that the society doesn't want people doing to young kids pictures and stuff, and showing breasts will definitely fall under their statute for obscene material. Absolutely. I mean, there's not even a doubt about it.
But the girls, but you didn't have sex with the girls. They got topless.
I think what they were saying about the girls in the room was like they were told to kiss each other and stuff like that.
Reportedly, it was that you paid the chicks $50 to fondle your genitals. Is that right? Is that one of the charges?
I can't address anything, but I can read their statements.
No, but you see...
Look, I could say, look, I mean, they say, Kay, it was probably a smart thing to do. Did you ever touch any of the employees of Girls Gone Wild? Answer, no.
Oh.
At any point, did they ever get in the camera shot with you? Answer, no. Question, Kay, were you ever asked to touch anybody else in the room? Answer, no. Oh. This is from the April 2nd statement. I can't comment about specifics of the case.
Right.
Because
your lawyer told you not to.
They're all quit.
All right.
There is a statute called sexual performance.
Right.
And I can tell you that they have actually prosecuted parents who innocently took pictures of their kids, like putting on a show, and one picked up...
Yeah, but they know they're kids. He asked them, are you over 18?
The law doesn't care whether you know or
really?
not.
That's what Dominic says.
No, but that is the law. You could not know something's not legal and do it.
You're telling me you meet a chick in a club where the alcohol is served.
Right.
Can't you assume that chick is over 21?
No.
The club...
not. I'll give you a better...
And you go home and bang her, and then she says to you, I'm 15?
You were in trouble. The club's not, because you didn't get caught there.
You mean to tell me every guy in the world... Ignorance is not a defense?
No,
like, oh, man...
not.
Sex crimes. Wow. Now, let me give you...
You might be screwed, Joe. Nice knowing you, pal.
Well, I mean, you know, Florida...
The guy goes to a motel. He calls up an escort service. The girl comes to the room.
Go ahead.
He says to the girl, you know, I don't know, how old are you? She says, I'm 18. He says, you know what? Show me some proof. She takes out a driver's license and a college card. Shows them both to the man. They have sex. He pays her. She walks out of the room. The police arrest her, and they charge him with statutory rape. She was 15 and a half.
Wow.
By the way, because I represented him, do you know that girl, to me, looked like she was 25?
Wow.
If you looked at her?
Hey, look at the girl on the OC.
You were talking about her the other day.
She's 17. That girl looks like she's 25.
Dominic, did the guy you represent do time?
No. I worked out a deal. I very rarely on statutory rape cases, that's why Joey was the exception, did it ever send you to jail.
But they're going to make an example of him, right?
Oh, well, I forget your first name. I'm sorry.
Joe.
But you're not being tried for you're being tried for who you are, the money you've made in this industry. You know, the Vicodin's not going to help you, even though you have a prescription and all that, especially if one of the girls claims she took Vicodin.
No. She's not claiming that.
No.
They found
I will say they found the Vicodin in my not in the plane. They raided all of our. They made a big show and they raided all of our apartments. It was actually sort of a joke.
Oh, they found it in your apartment.
Yeah, they found it in the apartment that I was renting in my little Dopp kit or whatever.
Dominic, it does sound like they're going after him because they don't.
They had enough. Don't come here.
They told him not to come, and he came there and they said, "Well, we'll teach you a lesson, boy."
Exactly.
And not only that, think of the prosecutors and the jurors. I tried a case once in Tallahassee, and I'll say it real quick. 10 years ago, my client crashed a plane into the beach while he was importing marijuana.
A little different. I wasn't doing that.
I went in front of the judge to discuss the case, and the judge said to me, quote, "Boy," talking to me, "you're in the wrong state," because I was trying to get him probation. You better start thinking double digits.
Oh.
Don't throw your Italian words around here.
Wow.
And he didn't want any fancy words. I used the word jurisdiction.
Let me ask you something. How do you have time to represent anyone? You're so busy calling this show.
Yeah, you're being our legal advice columnist.
Yeah.
I'm on my way right now, actually, to criminal court.
You're damn right. That poor guy's going to go probably in jail now.
Really?
So far this morning, Dominic's been walking on the beach with a dog.
Yeah.
Went back inside, showered at some point, called us 8 times.
All right, go ahead, Chauncey. What's up?
Hey, Howard. By the way, I'm a big fan of Joe. I'm sorry he's going through this. I think his videos are great.
Well, I'm kind of blown out, but you know what? You ought to rethink the whole business, dude, because if Dominic's right, what they're saying is even if you check their ID and everything else...
Where he's wrong is that when we do have federal precedent, we have won this case before. We do have an opinion from a female federal judge from last year that absolutely says that nudity alone does not constitute the sexual performance of a minor. This is a Florida district federal judge. She has said that. She said it clearly, and she said it 5 different ways.
And
so
that's
that
all
no
you
confusion.
have them doing is flashing?
On this particular incident that we're talking about, you know, I can't talk about the details, but you know, there was a little more involved, and you described that earlier. So.
So Howard, I have 5 quick items on Joe. Tell me, I'd like to hear what Joe has to say about them. One is that all these girls who sue Joe, not only does he win his lawsuits, but then he goes back and sues the girls to teach them a lesson.
Well, you should do that.
I do.
I don't blame you.
I do. I
Smart.
don't care.
Did you win those?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get money from these girls?
Some are pending, absolutely. At least to make them pay some legal fees.
That's a lesson for all the people who want to go and sue Joe.
Yeah, by the way, who was I reading about? Some famous guy was sued. Oh, I know what it was. David Wells, the baseball player.
Yeah.
Went, got punched in the face by a guy, and the newspaper, he decided, David Wells did something smart. He said, you know what? I don't want to be punched in the face when I go into a restaurant or a bar. Big sucker punched. Mm-hmm. I'm not allowed to fight these guys back because they'll sue me. He took the punch to the face. He got teeth knocked out, the whole thing. And he said, you know what? I'm going to sue this ass.
Yeah.
Well, every newspaper on the front page, I think it was either the Daily News or the Post, at least, on the front page had, David Wells is taking money from this poor guy. And I'm like, you got to be friggin' kidding me.
They are often a little confused.
Aren't they?
Yeah, whenever it's a celebrity, celebrity's just supposed to take it.
Well, I mean, somebody goes after you, sucker punches you in the face, they go, oh, big deal, take it like a man. Take it like a man.
I read that article. Just because Wells makes like $6 million a year, he's a scumbag for wanting to sue a guy.
Yeah. I got a great David Wells story for you later on, Howard. It's funny.
All right. So
here's some more.
Here's what I heard about you. I heard you were dating Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah, we did read about you in Paris.
Is that true? That's a piece of ass.
You're dating her?
You know, she's 17.
Hey, I think she is 17.
I thought Nikki was 17.
Nah, she's 20.
How old is Paris Hilton anyway?
Paris is 22.
20. And you confirm that with me, Howard.
Are you really going out with her?
We're hanging out.
Way to go. You banged that?
That's the move, man.
That you're allowed to talk about.
That's not a private. Talk about that?
You can't talk about
Look at me in the face. Stop
Her
looking
lawyers
away.
will be calling me now.
Stop looking away.
Yeah.
Tell me you're doing that.
Look, we're having fun. I mean, she's a great girl.
Look at you. God damn, that's a hot chick.
How much Vicodin you get?
Have you met the family? Meet my parents. Have you met her parents?
Yeah, before I have.
I met her parents.
Wow. Well, you're not
Howard,
dating her.
It's almost like he's so blessed you want him to go to jail.
Yeah.
There's too much good going on.
You need to do a good 10
You
years.
know what? We're going to start muddying up your name.
Having too much fun. Where'd you meet Paris Hilton?
I've actually known her for years from L.A., but we had a big Mardi Gras party, and she came down to Mardi Gras, so that's when we started hanging out.
Man, you got the life, dude. You went to college, right?
I went to USC.
And did you start this while you were in college?
I started right after college, actually. I
Yeah.
was in the entrepreneur program at SC. And
So when did she start giving you the time of day? When you started getting the private jets and everything?
when did anyone start giving me the time of day? Come on, let's be honest. When did people start giving you the time of day? You know?
Yeah, please. I'm still trying to get the time of day for most people.
Me too.
So you're telling me this Paris Hilton, boy, she's got some bod. It rocks.
I think so.
Is she interesting at all? I mean, has she got a brain in her head, or you don't care? Well, actually, who cares?
How can he answer that question? He wants to keep hanging.
No.
I actually think she is a smart girl, and she does get a bad rap. So
Is it an exclusive relationship?
No, I mean
They're this is early, right?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Having fun.
Man, what have you done with her?
I'm sure Fred Durst would come in and tell you a whole story.
Howard, have you met her?
I met the sister.
Oh,
You
my
met
God.
the younger one?
The younger one. Yeah, I tried to get her to take her top off. Then I went to jail for 10 years. No, yeah, I met her one time at a party, the younger
Never ran
one.
into Paris?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw a picture in the paper the other day. I was like, whoa, she could be a model.
Paris Hilton, yeah, she got some killer bod. Meanwhile, who the hell is she?
She's a rich girl.
I know.
By the way, no, she says she's not a rich girl. She says that she works for everything that she has.
Liar.
What does she do?
She goes on Joe's boat. I mean, a plane or whatever the hell it is.
What's she doing? What's she working?
Do me a favor.
She has a show coming out.
Read Paris Hilton's statement, if you have one there from her.
That's the only person I don't have a statement
I'm
from.
reading statement.
Question, are you
I
a
can't
rich...
mention her name, but it's P says.
Yeah.
So you met her and you started hanging out. You take her on the plane with you?
All the time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw
her?
her?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Dude. Where'd you go? What was the date? Come on, man.
Is she
Help
over
me
in
out
Europe
My
with
house.
you?
Over your house she came?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, she didn't come?
Oh, shut up.
I mean, she didn't come over the house?
Oh, come on.
Did she come over the house?
Yeah.
What was she wearing?
I don't remember.
Shorts? Dude, you remember.
This is not going the right direction. I
don't really even
You're
care.
going to be like this on the stand. You're going to jail.
It's perfectly jail.
By the way, I don't care. I don't care if you go to jail or not. I just want to know about Paris Hilton.
Good showing here.
Maybe I'd rather go to jail than answer these questions.
It's perfectly legal to bang Paris Hilton.
I'll do a year.
Dude, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
No,
You're starting to think everything's wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine you go to jail and you know Paris Hilton wants you.
Oh, she's visiting you in jail.
Oh, my God.
Conjugal visit. Paris, please, come to the jail. Help me.
Jail is icky.
What do you talked about with her, or you don't even bother talking to her?
I said, like, she's actually, like, when she's sober, Paris is actually a pretty smart girl.
When she's
Really?
sober, how often is that? You've seen her sober?
How do you get to see her sober?
When does that happen?
Sunday night.
Same time Mars appears.
She's not sober. She's
Once every 100 years.
Yeah.
What do you, time travel back to 1971? I picture her totally shaved.
You know.
Is she good in the rack, man? Give me the nod. I can wonder about that. I got to figure she puts out.
You got to figure, like, you know.
You know what's kind of neat? She doesn't need the money from you, so she must dig you on some level. It's not like she needs money. Her old man's rich.
Well, we have a good time. It's fun. I mean, we have a...
So when she comes over, what do you do? You watch TV? You watch a film?
What do you do
what
when you're hanging out with Paris
Sometimes we watch Howard Stern, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I could get her.
A lot of, you can get a lot of girls, though, because I hear your name constantly in L.A.
Really?
You know that one girl from Entertainment Tonight, Maria Menounos?
Maria Menounos?
She is
Stunning.
in love with you.
Yeah?
In love with you. And she actually wanted me to say hi to you. I was talking the other day.
I could get her?
Yeah, God, she's listening to you right now.
She's so hot, Howard.
Little whore.
Why are you calling her name? She wants you.
I'm working into my thing, okay?
Yeah, you're like, what's her problem?
Yeah. What's wrong with you that you like me?
What, do you got 7 toes, Maria?
You bitch. I don't like any chick who likes me.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I hear that all the time, though. I hear, like, if you were on the West Coast, I think it would be a whole different.
Really?
Yeah.
You know
You
what?
got to go to the West Coast.
I'll tell you who
If he was on the West Coast, I'd have to move to the East Coast.
I'll tell you one chick I know.
So much.
I know there's one chick I could bang. Jillian Barberie.
Oh, yeah. She wants you.
Yeah.
I know I could get that.
I think so.
I'd hit her hard right from behind. I don't want to see her face.
And Juliana from E.
She's cute.
Yeah, Jules says hi, by the way, Juliana.
Jules?
Juliana
from E. She says hi. I had dinner with her last night.
Julie, look at you, Juliana.
What do you do?
Just friends, come on.
You banged her too, you bastard. I'm not following you, pal. I'm not following a convict.
The host. The news. She hosts the news. Anchors the news.
I'm not following any convicts.
There you go. You keep your standards.
Wow. Look at you. Well, hey, you better not go to jail. You're having a good time.
Having fun, man. I mean, we're having a great time. And it's like, business is still, like, everybody thought, like, I mean, the whole goal, these guys were, like, trying to throw us out of business. And it's like business went up.
Well,
all
what
they did was
happened with you and Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg got upset.
Well, Snoop wanted to change the format of Girls Gone Wild.
What is the format?
Well, no.
There's a format? There's just chicks lifting up their shirts.
Get naked.
He wanted to add, quote, bullet wounds, stretch marks, and expletive.
Oh, you mean he wanted the girls, like, all nasty and...
Yeah, he wanted to go a little bit ghetto. But,
to show bullet wounds?
We just had a different... It
was a creative difference.
Do you know what Joe told me about Snoop?
What?
He said that the girls will do anything to the camera crew to get in the same room as Snoop Dogg.
Wow. He has that kind of charisma.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it. It's unbelievable.
Well, it sounds like you got some charisma going, dude.
So now you've hooked up with Mystical?
We've done stuff with him in the past. We did over spring break.
Oh, okay.
What happened to Eminem?
Eminem, I'm not really supposed to talk about that either. Because
is that in court, too?
It will be.
That's in court?
If I don't get my money back, it will be. But it...
You gave money to Eminem?
Yeah, it's just, people who, have successes in Hollywood and, you make a deal at one point, try to change that deal at another point, and I'm not willing to change, the deal I made, so.
So he has to give you the money back?
Absolutely.
Here's a great story about Tommy Lee and Mark McGrath. They both begged Joe to be a host of Girls Gone Wild, and he turned them down.
That's not true.
Not true?
That's not true. And Mark's a great guy and a friend of mine. I like Mark a lot.
Dude, I can't believe you're banging Paris Hilton. Look at you. I don't know if you're going to jail or not. Based on what Dominic said, goodbye.
You know what? I wouldn't be here right now if I thought I was going. If I thought I was going to jail, I wouldn't be vacationing in Europe all summer. I would be a lot more worried about it. But It's like I know the evidence and the tapes completely. I don't see this thing even going to a trial. I mean, this is
really.
Look, they've made their point. Their point was to try to destroy Joe Francis' reputation, and they've done
You have a reputation? You got to be kidding me.
I didn't say it was a good one.
I said, would you want to destroy?
Would you go back to Panama City or Panama Beach, whatever it's called?
Look, actually,
I don't think so.
Well,
unless you're crazy.
I like the people down there. I mean, they were so cool. Everybody down there, other than this mayor, was so cool to us. Like, people, they really like Girls Gone Wild. They like us being there. We got along with the community. I mean, our camera guys lived down there for a month and a half. So.
Kevin, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, this guy, they have a fine print on the commercial that says that you get one tape and then you're going to get all these, they're going to keep sending them to you. That's the deal. That's how they make their money. And they've been charging me. It's on my bank statement every month. And I never receive anything.
How many tapes you got?
How many tapes you got there?
Well, they billed me for like 6 or 7, and I got quite a few. I'm a huge fan, I'm going through a terrible, messy split up with my girl, and by the way, I'd love to win $500 if I could.
Sounds like sounds like an accounting problem.
Yeah, you should definitely call a customer service.
I did call, and I said, what's going on? I've been overcharged. She goes, oh, it was like Lisa or something. She's like, we'll take care of that right away. Nothing happened.
How old was Lisa?
Hello, this is Big Willie, customer service, Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. What's up?
Hello?
Is that Rob?
Yeah, this is Rob.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say big fan.
Thank you.
Also, do you go on like all the shoots to all the different Girls Gone Wild sites yourself?
Do you have to be there for every shoot?
Not every shoot. I mean, we're shooting all the time now. I mean, we shoot most of the year, so I can't be there. But
how many chicks do you have to ask to take their shirt off before you get one? Like, you have probably hundreds.
No, it's fish in a barrel. I'm
really?
telling you. One of your guys was out when we were shooting one of the videos one time. Just came on the bus, and he's like, I've never seen anything like this.
Really?
Yeah, it's every girl you ask, every girl will show their breasts. Some girls,
because it's not a big deal to them.
Look, I mean, I was.
You see that on the beach.
What about Europe? It's like everybody's topless. They're like, wait, what do you do? How do you make money? Like they don't get it.
Right. That's true. It's just topless. They're not showing any beaver, right?
Sometimes.
Oh, they do?
If you're really good at talking.
Wow.
Also, do you happen to remember a place on Long Island, Blue Tequila?
No.
No? Okay. My girlfriend is on one of the Girls Gone Wild from the Blue Tequila.
Right.
And she just said that when she was there, none of the camera crew asked if she was 18 or not. I mean, she was 19 when it happened, so it's no big deal. But she just said that nobody asked her anything. I mean, maybe I don't know, maybe the camera crews just slack every once in a while. I don't want to see these videos stop. I love them.
If this was years and years ago, what we used to do is have a number of different organizations and groups of camera guys, stringer guys, who we'd license footage from, who would go out and shoot their own stuff.
Right.
And that's when we had all the lawsuits and all the compliance issues because we weren't managing it, correctly. And, that very well could have happened 3 or 4 years ago. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen in the last 3 years.
Yeah. All right, one more question for Joe. Go ahead, Phil.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to know if Paris gives good oral and how she is in bed.
I do, too. I would like to know that myself.
And I'd love a prize, Howard.
Yeah, we all would. What about that? How is she at oral? Is she any good?
I mean, I'm supposed to go meet her in Vegas right now. You're going to completely ruin me.
No, she loves it.
That is good, John. Never close, always open. Say
All right. I have my own camera crew.
I was going to say, you tape everything.
Well, geez, it sounds like you're in a hell of a mess. I predict a death penalty for you.
Before this is all up.
You want the death penalty.
It sounds like if he wasn't...
I like you.
I know. We're
you seem like a nice guy.
That's why I wanted to come here first, because we're friends of the show. It's just...
Hey, I hope you're all right.
We were there from the beginning, yes.
You were. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough business to be in, that... Going around asking chicks to take their tops off. I mean,
that
in terms of
off business.
Well, I don't know. It's a tough one, but all right, it's a business, and I mean, you're trying to. I mean, it's porno, and I'm not against porno. I'm all for it.
But it's like, the risk comes, and you're absolutely right. It's like, why would you still do this? But it's like, you got to keep the integrity of the product, and the integrity of the product is to go out and find random real girls, not
setups.
Yeah, it's so easy to be
Playboy
and go in a studio and have the same 100 or 200 porn actresses coming every day.
The integrity of the product.
Right.
But it is. I mean, it is. You want real girls.
It is what people are paying to see.
I like to see you stay in business. You're every commercial on my E! show.
It is.
No, I couldn't believe that one night when I got to see that. Girls Gone Wild all over the place.
After the Girls Gone Wild commercial, we have another Girls Gone Wild commercial.
And then a commercial for Elongate, the penis enhancer.
That's what they stick in between the two Girls Gone Wild commercials.
That's why E! loves me. We're the big money maker on that station. Well,
you are. You're the best thing, the highest rated thing they have.
Well, thank you. But let me tell you something. I don't know what, based on what Dominic says, he gets me nervous, man. It sounds to me like you're going to jail.
I don't think I'll be going anywhere.
All right. So you're confident.
I'm very confident.
Right. And you say you had no sex with underage girls.
No.
And that you didn't pay the girls $50 to have sex with each other, right?
For me, look, I can't comment about details of the thing, but because
somebody coached him.
No, but there are other people involved. It's like I don't want to incriminate.
Right, there might be some crew members.
There's so many people that are accused of things here, but it's not just it's not.
How many charges are there?
Oh, God, like as many as they could think of. It was like
hundreds.
No, I don't even know the exact amount, but they just anything they could think of that sounded bad, they wrote down. They didn't even know. The funniest thing was when I was getting arrested, they're like they added this charge racketeering, and and they're like, yeah, I'm driving back from the gym. I was just taking a run. You would have thought the CIA was taking out Saddam Hussein or like the special forces. And these guys are homing in on me. And then like they're closing in on me. And this guy puts me in handcuffs and says, you come over here. And the girl says, you're under arrest. And I said, for what? And she goes, you're under arrest for racketeering. You're going down for 30 years. And I said, what's racketeering? And she goes, I don't know, but you're going down for it. I mean, it was the funniest thing in the world. And I'm going, God, is that like, because it's like they're trying to say I'm mafia. Yeah, they're trying to say it's a criminal organization. And
right.
It's just ridiculous. The whole thing is just such a joke.
Pat, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Big fan.
Thank you.
You got to get this sleazeball scumbag off the phone. He's off the line. He's an idiot. He's going to jail. He's going to squeal like Ned Beatty.
Well, why do you say that? What did he do to you?
Oh, nothing to me. I just think he sounds like he's on a PR campaign to save what's left of his career.
Well, he's trying to defend himself. That I understand. David, go ahead. You're on the air. All right, no David. And let's finally go to Aaron. You have the last word with Joe. Joe Francis's video, Girls Gone Wild, still selling. Endless Spring Break. Go to girlsgonewild.com.
Howard.
Yeah.
This guy's got more problems than just his arrest. He's being investigated by at least one state attorney general, and there are class action lawsuits lining up against him.
About what?
When you buy one tape or DVD from him, his company puts you on a monthly membership plan that's literally impossible to cancel. It's like the video club from hell. No matter what you do, they won't cancel your membership.
What about this, Joe? This guy's accusing you of...
Not just buy one tape? Are you in a club?
No, you try and buy one tape, and they bill you frantically until you have to do something like reporting your credit card stolen to stop them from taking your money.
Anybody can call the number, and the disclosures are completely approved by the FTC.
No.
They've actually
not
signed...
True. You tell that to the Attorney General. Once my lawyers, who I met with this morning, figure out the shell game that he's played with his 10 different companies to hide the lawsuits, they're going to sue him back to the Stone Age.
It seems like you're a target now for lawsuits.
I know, it's just like everybody and their mother will make an accusation and come after us. I mean, if there's anybody that is Girls Gone Wild is so high profile. Girls Gone Wild is such a target. I mean, and I am too, because people have seen the results of Girls Gone Wild. Well, look, all our scripts, all our telemarketing scripting are approved by the FTC, so they sign off on them. So just call the
sign off on them doesn't mean they comply with them, Howard.
Yes.
He's stealing money from his customers. And it's the oldest game in the book where they don't let you out of it. And if you look on a Google search on the web, you'll see the class action lawsuits are lining up against him, not because he's got money to get, but because what he's doing is he's stealing from his customers.
I'm not. That's total.
Well, join the club. Are you? So this might be yet another lawsuit.
Total. I mean, people look.
We'll fight that one as well.
Yeah, I mean.
Wow. It sounds like you used to have fun. Now you're just in court.
The funny thing
is, the guy just wants to bang Paris Hilton. That's all. I don't even know that you've actually banged her. Just implying that...
he's smiling like he has.
He's smiling like a banger.
Well, she clearly
Come on.
She's always working. I mean, how's she going to have time for sex?
I mean, do you know what kind of money he has, Howard? I was looking over the notes. Like, he's got 4 houses, but I saw one of them is a 37,000 square foot house with 52-foot ceilings.
Jeez.
Wow. Really?
That's a palace.
Building that right now.
Wow. Look at you.
But that's one of the 4.
Good Lord. You made some bucks. Everybody's trying to get it from you, too.
Yeah, you better hurry up and finish that house.
You know as much as anyone what it's like to be a target. And, you're in the public eye. And
not like that, man.
You're going to jail for racketeering.
Like they're going to get you.
Yeah. Whatever racketeering is, that's what you're going away from.
That was exactly how it was put to me.
Hey, go ahead, Eric. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
What's up?
Yeah, no, I had the same problem with this, but you know what it is? You could always just send the tape back and get your money back.
All right, there you go.
Isn't that true?
Yes, absolutely. Like that's why I thought that last caller was just ridiculous. And there's 800 numbers all over the place. It's not like you can't watch the Howard Stern show and get the number to call.
Yeah, it was a little difficult, like they said, to cancel it. But once you get the tape, if you don't want it, you send it back and they credit your credit card
full
back.
refund, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Yo, Howard.
Yeah.
By the way, you gave me a trip to L.A., and I ended up getting 2 girls at once, thanks to you.
Really?
First time ever.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Where did you get them?
On the street. They were dressed up as Wonder Woman and Supergirl.
Yeah.
And me and my friend Gerald just started talking to them, and they were, like, from New York also, just there for the summer. We ended up meeting them up at the hotel. You guys put us up at the Renaissance or something.
How much did they charge you?
0.
Really?
We just took them out that night because you gave us VIP passes to some club, and we were able to bring guests.
Yes.
So we brought them two.
Wow. And
Wonder Woman and Supergirl?
were they still in their outfits?
No, they didn't come in the outfits, but they
I
came
think I recognize your voice. Aren't you Aquaman?
Flash Gordon.
Tony Stark.
They had hot bodies, Howard.
Wow, look at you, man.
Yeah.
Well, you see, some good things do happen.
Thanks to you.
All right, you're welcome.
You're the man.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy.
Wow. See, those VIP passes will get you laid every time. You don't have to be a Joe Francis to get laid.
Or
wow.
Just win a contest, that's all.
Well, I predict Joe will flee the country and will soon have Girls Gone Wild in Mexico. Well, I wish you luck with all your lawsuits.
Thanks, man.
And I know you got a lot on your mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, say hi to Paris for me.
I will.
You bet.
And I appreciate you letting me come on and clear the air here.
Okay, I hope the air is cleared for you.
All right.
This prison's nasty.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. There are no girls gone wild in prison.
Poor Chong is going to prison from Cheech and Chong.
Sucks.
That's just wrong.
That
wrong.
is bad.
Come on.
See, where were you when he needed help?
Yeah. Who, Chong?
No, I mean, I'm talking about Joe. Joe should have been on Chong's side.
he is, I guess.
I am.
He's too busy fighting his own legal battles.
I tell you what, man, if I was up on charges like Joe, I couldn't even sleep at night.
He was out of the country. He came back.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Did they let you leave the country? Did they give you a hard time?
Yeah, no, I mean, come on. I was like, in the whole thing, everybody like talks to me and thinks I'm in jail. Like, I was in jail for a couple of hours, you know, and I wasn't even in real. They put me in a little office with a phone, and I had a lawyer come, basically pick me up. It wasn't like they wanted to make a big splash and send out a press release that I'm in jail, and they put my mugshot everywhere. Like,
if you go to jail, will you ever do Prisoners Gone Wild?
I'm not planning on going to jail.
These are real prisoners.
Joe Francis, girlsgonwild.com. Thank you for coming in and, as you say, clearing the air.
Thank you guys.
We'll be back right after these words with the news, Robin.
All right.
You're listening. So this is going to be quite an adventure, To the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Ah, yes. All right, you want to hear quickly from a guy who says he's in Pittsburgh and he can... Oh, Mike Walker's on the phone. Oh.
Oh, that guy.
I forgot about Mike. We haven't had Mike on in so long.
He was on last week.
I was about to do the news wrap up and get out of here.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing?
Haven't spoken to you in a month.
No.
No, we talked to him last week, Howard.
Last week.
Oh. Forgot.
Last week seems
memorable,
like a month.
huh?
No, I don't know.
You told me the story about Robin, remember?
With the diarrhea. Did you put that in the Inquirer?
Not yet. I'm putting it in next week, Howard.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to work on getting a picture.
We're trying to get pictures.
I don't even think they would put a picture of that in the paper.
Oh, I don't think they could. It's a family newspaper, as Mike often tells us.
Inquirer's doing some good stuff now. They're just finding, famous women in bathing suits.
Oh, yeah.
And you get to see what they really look like, because when you see these FHM and Maxim and stuff, they're completely airbrushed.
Yeah.
And apparently these stars look more like real women than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And that's important. That's kind of important.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So did you see Geraldo's honeymoon pictures?
No.
Now, let me ask you something. I did. He sold those to you guys, right? He gives them to you.
The honeymoon pictures?
Geraldo and I are, I was one of the few invited guests from the press.
The Geraldo pictures look totally staged.
Really? What's he doing on it?
Mike, come clean, though. He sells them to the Inquirer, right?
No, he doesn't sell them. I mean, we were allowed to go and take some pictures. I set up myself.
Okay.
We had a guy, go to the south of France and do it for us. I mean, he knew he was there. I mean, they're staged to that degree, but...
Geraldo's so desperate, he invites the Inquirer to his wedding.
He takes them on the honeymoon.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
That's
he didn't
sick.
invite the Inquirer. He invited me.
So you didn't have to pay him at all?
No.
It's like,
Mike, we love
great
it, but
wedding,
if I was on my honeymoon, I wouldn't want you there.
Yeah, well, Geraldo does. Geraldo's like, you know what? You don't even have to pay me. Just put it, Geraldo probably first called up and goes, listen, you guys, I don't want you following me on my honeymoon, so I'm going to allow you to take some pictures, but it's going to cost you $1 million. And then the Inquirer went...
Well, lots of stars do that now, as you know.
Yeah, and then the Inquirer went, you know what, Geraldo? We don't want those pictures.
No, we weren't going.
All right, I'll tell you what. Come and take them anyway.
But you know what? I mean, isn't it a little more sensible? I mean, look at this whole thing with Ben and J-Lo. Can you remember, not that many years ago, when stars used to, like
like to have the press there. You know, it's their wedding day. It's a big event.
Mike, let me tell you something. You are 100% right. Ben Affleck and Jennifer, whatever her name is, Lopez, are two mentally ill people who really do want the press all up. I said this morning, JFK Jr. wanted a private wedding. He had a private wedding.
Right.
If you want a private wedding, you can have one.
That's right. It's very easy.
Those two idiots are only looking for publicity.
Many people have pulled it off.
It's almost like, we're being lured, and now, of course, the big, last-minute cancellation.
Yeah.
And all this does is increase the publicity. And one can't help but think, gee, isn't that the purpose?
Well, the reality is they are breaking up because that movie bombed, and now they're not in love with each other because the movie sucked. That's how shallow the relationship is. Why is John Ritter dead? Do we know yet?
Yeah, he had I can't think of the name of it. I know it, but I can't think of it. But it's one of those little flaws in the heart that are not, detectable necessarily, and then they just show up. I mean, nobody knew he had it, and he just, collapsed. And
does he have an atropic fibrillation?
It's something very much like that, Howard.
Oh.
Well put.
Just made that up.
Mitral valve.
Yeah, atropical mitral valve vibration. Does he have an atopic pregnancy?
that would kill him.
That might have been it.
All right, let's do our little game here. NationalEnquirer.com is a great place to go. You can play with Mike. Mike Walker Game is sponsored by Cabin Fever, the movie, the film that horror fans have been waiting for in theaters everywhere Friday. That's today. Wait a second.
Are you done?
I was going to belch.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Mike, there are 4 stories on the table. One of them is false. We will figure it out.
Okay, well, here we go with the first story. It's about Colin Farrell. Don't ever doubt that Hollywood hunk exerts a mind-blowing power over all things female. This Irish demigod has literally proved he can hold back the forces of nature. When Leprechaun Boy attended an L.A. rock concert with pals, he was invited backstage to meet the band. Then he and some buddies dropped into a co-ed bathroom that had 4 stalls. Well, after attending to business, Colin and his guys were washing their hands at the sink when 2 gorgeous young hotties walked in. The guys didn't take much notice, and so one of the girls yelled from the stall, "I can't pee knowing that Colin Farrell is standing out there listening." Well, our puckish bad boy thought he'd have a bit of fun, so he yelled to the inhibited stall bunny, "Tell you what, we'll sing while you pee. That way we won't hear you go." So Colin and the boys started belting out Irish songs, and sure and begorra, it did the trick for the shy lassie. She emerged shyly, got a gallant bow from Colin, whose Irish eyes were definitely smiling.
Nice Irish impression, by the way.
Yeah, good brogue.
Well, South Boston.
All right, go ahead. Second story.
Caddy. Cameron Manheim unsheathed her claws and sank them into a not-so-dearly departed co-star on The Practice. Purred Cameron to an interviewer, "If you want to talk about collagen, ask Lara Flynn Boyle about her lips. Meow."
I don't even understand that. Go ahead. Next one.
American wedding star Sean William Scott shudders when he recalls his straight guy nightmare, on-screen kisses with Ashton Kutcher and Jason Biggs. But Sean tells pals it gets easier with practice. He kissed Ashton in Dude, Where's My Car? and says, "By the time I got to Jason, I was an old pro." Careful, kid, that's how old pros get started.
Oh, my goodness. What are you saying?
Just reciting an item, Howard.
Hey, now. Sean William Scott kissed a lot of dudes?
Well, he's kissed a couple, but for money. I mean...
Right. Go ahead, number 4.
Number 4, Kim Cattrall's raving to pals that the hellish pain of wedging into narrow-toed high heels is over for her. The Sex and the City star consulted a plastic surgeon about trendy new cutting-edge surgery to shorten the toes, but the doc pulled off a neat feat. He simply sliced off both her bunions and narrowed the nails on her big toes.
Oh, how gross.
Yeah, that's a hot new operation now. You heard about that, Robin?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about shortening the toes. Removing toes.
What happens when they shorten the toes? I mean, do the nails stay?
Yeah, they go in the middle.
It's like the nipple when you do a breast job. They save it. And put it
Right.
back on.
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall, man, I mean, doesn't she realize she's not hot anymore? I mean,
This girl is just going to go down hard. That's what she's going to do.
all right, there's 4 stories. The first one was Colin Farrell saying to some chick while she was peeing.
Yeah.
Second one was Cameron Manheim saying Lara Flynn Boyle's got collagen in her lips. Sean William Scott kisses dudes, probably too many dudes. And Kim Cattrall is not going to get her feet operated on so she can fit into her high heels. She just had her bunions removed. Wow. That's all important stuff.
All cutting edge.
All good stuff. All right, Artie, go ahead.
I personally can't believe that Sean William Scott kisses a lot of guys.
So you're saying that's the false story?
I mean, he's this generation's James Caan. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
All right, so you think that's fake?
False.
Well, I have no doubt he kisses a lot of guys.
By the way, I had more reaction from Artie's remark last week.
What did I say?
When you said, well, that's got to be the false item. I happen to know Paris Hilton never wears Prada.
Yeah, so a guy...
Oh, come on.
A guy can read Us Weekly.
Yeah, get out of here.
I think Kim Cattrall is fake. Everything about her is fake. Go ahead, Robin.
Not her feet, huh? I'm torn between the Cameron Manheim and the Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, that Cameron Manheim's suspicious.
I'm going to take the number 2.
All right, Cameron Manheim. And go ahead, Fred.
I'll say Kim Cattrall. She's such a pig. She's got so many other things to work on. Why bother with her toe?
Exactly. Fred and Howard agree that Kim Cattrall is such a pig that there's no question that she has things to work on. But
yeah.
Sean William Scott, Artie, can't believe a macho guy like Sean William Scott kisses guys. And Robin says, you know what? Cameron Manheim isn't that way. She wouldn't say that about Lara Flynn Boyle.
Okay, so how many people refer Kim Cattrall?
Me and Fred.
Well, guess what? You and Fred are big winners.
Oh, man.
Hey-oh.
You're telling me Sean William Scott.
I'm telling you.
And Cameron Manheim has the nerve to talk about somebody's looks?
Oh. I've never been this disappointed in a Hollywood hunk.
The Gossip Game is sponsored by Cabin Fever, the film that horror fans have been waiting for in theaters everywhere today. And
do not forget to look at the Inquirer front page. I don't know if you've seen it. Fingerprint nails Lacey killer.
Oh.
Well, don't we know who killed Lacey?
Hey, come on. Do we know? Yeah, I think we know.
I mean, I don't know, but you guys should know.
Not that blonde guy they arrested.
Gee, I thought of him.
Hey, you know what? If he's innocent, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Hey, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
NationalEnquirer.com also. Thanks, Mike.
Bye.
All right, that's Mike Walker. I love when I get that right. I don't know why.
You just feel vindicated, like you're in show business. You know. You're in the know.
It's nice to get anything right, no matter what the subject is.
Right.
It's nice to be right.
Yeah. Tonight on E, Stuttering John gets it wrong. He gets fired on the air. And flips out and starts threatening to kick the program director's ass. And
makes all kind of disparaging remarks. Oh, he's
It's
terrible.
great. Real reality TV when watch a guy get fired. Tonight on E.
Makes fun of the man's afflictions.
Yeah.
You cross-eyed bastard.
Yeah, you'll see our program director. He's got a little weird thing with his eyes, but
Yeah, I don't know what that's called.
but John ripped him into him because he got a physical problem.
Which isn't right.
Very, very wrong. What's in the news?
The Friday news.
It's so bad.
All right, Robin.
Worst singing ever.
Time for you to shine.
All right, this is something that you did, but you didn't do it at this hotel.
I didn't know there was a camera when I did Fred's behind.
And it certainly doesn't help a hotel's reputation.
What'd I do?
You didn't do it here, but you have done this before. You can relate. Officials with the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas have been ordered to turn over guest records in the case of a 9-month-old baby who choked on a used condom at the resort.
Oh, my God.
That's terrible.
The Las Vegas Sun says the family of Nicholas Casey filed a suit against the Rio for negligence and emotional distress. This week, a discovery commissioner ordered the hotel to make its guest files available to the Casey family and their attorney. Nicholas choked on the condom that was found inside the family's hotel suite this past March. He was not seriously hurt, but the child has to undergo tests for sexually transmitted diseases.
I never choked on a condom. Why are you saying I did that?
No, you left one, a used condom on the nightstand.
That is true.
So that happens in these hotels, apparently.
I choked on a condom once, big deal.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, I was with Vin Diesel.
Yeah. So, yeah, their baby. I told you Vegas is no place for kids.
Yeah, really.
But all the families are going these days.
Bring a kid to Vegas. There might be some used condoms around.
This was a strange coincidence. Mark Wahlberg, His girlfriend delivered a child on September 2nd.
And the thing had 20-inch biceps.
No. It was the same day his sister died.
Wow.
Yeah, it was one of those weird things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the baby was black or something.
No.
Hey, Mark, where's your black kid?
Nothing so much fun. Deborah Donnelly Wahlberg passed away on the same day. She went to a Boston area hospital to be treated for an apparent kidney problem and died of a heart attack.
Boy, I didn't know that. I know the dude, too.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's bad.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing to have happen. You know, it's like the baby's being born and your sister's dead.
But that's kind of beautiful that, you know, the baby...
One life ending, another life begins.
Yes.
It's just not supposed to be in the same family that's happening.
When did that happen that she died? Years ago or just recently?
No, the same day.
The same
day
exact...
the baby was being born.
Wow.
The sister died.
Oh, my God.
That's a shame.
Send Mark a signed photo of me.
Oh,
Gary, seriously. That'll cheer him up.
You really want to do that much?
Yeah, never mind.
Another thing
that's sad, though. I'm sorry to hear that. He's a nice guy.
Story.
We've had him on the show.
Yeah, nice guy, and he was all happy about the birth of his child, and certainly not expecting his sister to die.
Wow, that's terrible.
Speaking of heart attacks, John Ritter.
Boy.
Dead at the age of 54.
Guy's responsible for so much great television, too.
Tripped over his last ottoman.
That was
well, you're making light of things, aren't you?
No, he used to trip over everything.
Three's Company was a good show.
I love that show.
Me too.
Died suddenly, collapsed while filming 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter last night.
Now that's embarrassing.
He was rushed to a nearby hospital where his spokesman said he died of a previously unknown heart problem, as Mike said just a few moments ago.
Wow.
He made his biggest claim to fame as, what was his character's name?
Jack Tripper.
There you go, in the 1970 sitcom Three's Company.
See, Tripper.
The show ran for 7 years, earning Ritter an Emmy, a Golden Globe, and a People's Choice Award.
And he was on the Billy Bob Thornton movie, too.
Yeah, he played a serious gay person.
What's up?
Dude, you think they'll show that episode?
Of what? That he died? No. They'll show that.
They're not going to show... I mean, what are they going to do with this series now? It was a hit.
That would be ratings. Like, everybody would watch
I would step into that role.
Would you?
Sure, why not?
They can call you?
Yeah, I'll play the dad to that hot little minx.
You want to just be John's character, not even tell anybody? That...
Don't tell anyone I look like him. Bring in Don Knotts. Yeah, they should just they should bring in another dad.
Act in movies, on television, and the stage. He's survived by his wife, Amy Yazbek, and their daughter, Stella. See, I knew he had a young kid.
I mean, why should everyone have to be off the show just because he died? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he also had 3 children from a previous marriage. Well, sometimes they do replace the dad.
Replace him with Suzanne Summers. She's practically a man now.
But
you know, I love these people with diet books. They get heavy. Suzanne Summers is heavy. By the way, has anybody seen the commercials for Katie Couric and Dr. Phil? How Dr. Phil's going to get you thin? The fat is hanging over this guy's shirt.
I think that the secret is not to care.
Oh, my God in heaven. The
That's
nerve.
what he's going to tell you.
This guy, if you're a fan of Dr. Phil, if this doesn't turn you off, he's on there, I'll show you my secret ways to lose weight. And the guy is fat.
He sucks.
It's not even funny. He's fat. He's a fat...
I know I'm not the thinnest person.
It's not funny.
I mean, it's a joke. It's got to be a cosmic goof. A fat guy telling you, I'll get you thin. Well, get yourself thin first.
You think he's as rich as Oprah and can pay people to say he's thin?
Oh, my... It's like and Katie Couric just sits there, hi, Dr. Phil. Yeah. You know, you bitch, why don't you say to the guy, you're fat, you fat lummox.
And anybody who buys that book,
is
you
an
deserve
ass.
to lose money.
I hope you get to be the size of Walter Hudson from that book.
You just deserve to lose your money.
I mean, I watched that commercial. I'm ready to shoot my television. Why is no... This is outrageous.
Don't make money.
Why isn't the government doing something about that? Forget Tommy John.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Katie Couric is such a suck-ass.
A terrible hoax is being perpetrated here.
Little... You little bitch. Thank you.
And country music legend Johnny Cash is dead at the age of 71. He died at a hospital in Nashville where officials say he suffered complications from diabetes.
God, this is like the death hour.
Yeah.
His death comes just 4 months after his wife, June Carter Cash, who passed away. She died of heart surgery at the age of 73.
Wow. They really loved each other, those two. They were, like, really into each other.
Yeah, I can't believe she went before he did.
Yeah.
Because she was nursing him.
Yeah.
So,
He only had 4 months of strange poontang, and then he had to die.
I don't think he got any because he's been so sick.
No, he got some, trust me.
You think?
Oh, come on.
They brought it into the hospital?
Come here, nurse.
Talking about Johnny Cash.
Because remember, he had that illness called Shy Drager.
Isn't that the guy around Studio 54?
Got those hotels now?
Similar to Parkinson's disease. So he had been hospitalized for a stomach ailment. So everything was bad. And he was sorry that he missed the MTV music video music awards because he was up for a video for his remake of that 9 Inch Nails song.
Yes.
But I think he lost. I don't know. Maybe he did win. I don't know. I think they did win.
I'm not a big Johnny Cash guy. I thought he looked kind of cool, you know, his all black outfits and stuff. But then, like, he'd start singing those hillbilly songs, he would lose me.
I see the train a-coming.
I see the train a-coming, coming around the bend.
I like Tennessee Stud. You ever hear that one?
No, how's that go?
Back about 18 and 25, I left Tennessee very much alive.
Oh, that wasn't him.
I never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding on a Tennessee Stud.
He's probably better off dead because those guys get old and then they start like he was covering a 9 Inch Nails song and soon he would have been covering a 50 Cent. You know,
yeah, you don't
the end of the career gets embarrassing.
You don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you know what? Don't do 9 Inch Nails, dude. That's not your thing. Oh, yeah, I'll be in touch with you. He's probably half unconscious. Rick Rubin got him in a room and said, "Here, sing this."
My name is. He was singing.
I saw the world today upon the crusty mess.
My name is Slim Shady. My name is.
We would have been treated to all kinds of weird music.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it again. I gave up my heart. Caught in the sea. Oh, baby, baby. That whole boatload of weird Johnny Cash cover versions.
Sipping on gin and juice.
I'm just Jenny from the block. I wish I knew the words. I'm just Jenny from the block.
Don't be
jealous
fooled by the rocks that I got.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm just Jenny from the block. You can't bump me against the wall. Rick Rubin, yeah, just, Johnny, sing this, okay? Before you die.
Love my niggas, but where's my bitches?
I love my niggas, but where's my bitches? I love my niggas, but where's my bitches? Johnny, can you take it again? On that one, you accidentally said niggers. We want niggas.
I love my coloreds, but where's my bitches?
And believe it or not, Howard, it wasn't the cigarettes that killed Warren Zevon.
Sure it is.
It's cancer.
Zevon died of lung cancer the other day at the age of 56, but it was mesothelioma, which is what you get from exposure to asbestos.
Wow. But I think, you smoked that much.
I think there's some asbestos in those cigarettes, aren't there?
Yeah.
But his son is like, believe it or not, it's not the cigarettes. It was the mesothelioma, and he thinks that he hung around in a lot of asbestos-laden insulation in his grandfather's attic or something when he was a kid.
He smoked a lot of insulation. We got to take a break. We'll finish the news for you right after these words. Don't forget, John gets fired on E! tonight.
This is Jason Alexander. All right, just stop bugging me. You people know good and well Jerry Seinfeld isn't going to speak to me again the rest of his miserable, incredibly wealthy life. So stop around asking me about it. It pisses me off. And Jerry, if you're listening, I never got one joke you told in 9 goddamn years. So instead of getting all worked up now, let's just listen instead to my new best buddy, a man who could really do something for my career if he just would. Damn it. Howard Stern.
This is the Howard Stern.
What?
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, how long before Britney Spears' little sister can start dressing like a slut? Like she's 12 now. You can see she's kind of...
She can go ahead.
She kind of looks like Britney Spears Jr. Like, what age do you have to be before you can dress like a little, like a little whore? 15?
I guess.
Yeah. Before your mom lets you start doing that.
Some mothers started earlier.
Because that'll be nice.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice second wave.
Be good to see. How long before she's kissing Madonna?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a three-way.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, Madonna, and the little sister. And Lourdes.
Madonna and the sisters Spears.
Yeah, how long before Lourdes can, like Lourdes only got to bring out flowers to introduce Madonna. How long before she can start making out with other chicks? You know what I mean? Like 15, is that the appropriate age?
Yeah, Lourdes.
She could break out into a lesbian thing with Jamie Spears, Britney Spears' sister.
Wow.
Lourdes and Jamie Spears.
Here's a way to open the VMAs.
Yeah. We have something really shocking. 2 12-year-olds making out with each other. And then Lourdes can put on the strap-on and do Jamie Spears.
Right.
That'd be hot.
I mean, if you want, does Madonna really want to sell some records or what?
Yeah, I mean, you come on, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Lourdes can sing like a virgin. She's actually a virgin.
Just throwing it out there for the PR department.
Not like a virgin. I'm a virgin. Robin doing the news, or did she go home already?
I think she left.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm going too, then.
I'll see you.
Is she not here? Because I really do have to leave.
I got to make a flight.
Anybody know where Robin is? Is there a Robin alert in the halls? She doing a show out there or what? Sometimes Robin starts doing a whole thing out in the halls and you can't get her back in here.
Maybe we are in a news program.
She might be in the middle of making a point. Where's Robin?
She's walking in now.
What happened?
I don't know, but the other day I saw, like, during an interview, I saw her coming out of the bathroom, like, halfway through the interview. I was surprised.
What's going on, Robin? What happened?
Nothing.
You've been on the air like 2 minutes.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
What were you doing?
I was talking to somebody in the ladies' room.
That's what I thought.
Getting rid of some maple syrup.
Okay.
She's scared to wait now since her accident.
Well, that's true, too.
I better go to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
I'm in the bathroom every break.
We keep a Mexican with a hose now on duty.
Oprah Winfrey and Howard Stern mentioned in the same article.
Yes.
Oprah Winfrey will interview actor Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife, TV journalist Maria Shriver, on the season premiere of her daytime talk show on Monday.
Yay!
And at the other end of the sensitivity toward women scale, Schwarzenegger is arranging a radio appearance with shock jock Howard Stern.
Yeah, we'll interview Arnold on Tuesday.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is Maria going to be on the phone?
No, she's never on the phone. I don't think she digs me.
Really?
We'll ask Arnold.
Well,
let's just see what we can get out of him being governor.
Schwarzenegger and Shriver plan to travel to Winfrey's Chicago studio from California, where he's the leading Republican candidate.
Oprah ain't going to ask him anything rough.
Well, that's what they asked her. They said, they asked her people, will Oprah or will Winfrey ask about the accusations that Arnold has had extramarital affairs?
No!
Or behaved crudely toward women?
No!
And her spokesperson said, it's a live show and we'll just have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
With Maria sitting there, she's not going to ask a thing.
Well, Oprah was the woman that Arnold gangbanged in the 70s. Remember? He was in the gym with the black chick?
Right.
That was
all
Oprah.
The guys, all the other bodybuilders had her, too?
That was an Oprah?
I don't think so. Stern Show canceled a scheduled Schwarzenegger appearance last month, but re-invited him when the FCC waived equal time requirements. So that does say that Stern will have Arnold on Tuesday.
Yeah. I just found out. I didn't know they knew.
So there you go. Actually, they don't say that. They said the FCC lifted the ruling on last Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
A new appearance is being set, is what they say. And I want to mention once again that Tommy Chong has been sentenced to 9 months in prison.
I really think we should start protesting. I think there should be a massive protest in this country that some dude who's selling paraphernalia has to go to jail. That's crazy. That's going too far.
He's 65 years old. He has a business that sells
They targeted him.
bongs on the Internet.
Let's help the dude. Let's figure out, over the weekend, let's think of a way to help this guy. Come on. This is crazy. Tommy Chong going to jail for selling
Well, he's
papers?
not in jail right now. They have delayed his going to prison until, I guess, they decide where they're going to send him.
Hasn't George Bush done, like, coke?
Yeah, that's what they implied. Nobody's ever gotten him to nail down, yeah.
I mean, come on. You mean selling papers over the Internet? You're going to put the guy in jail? Probably the guy don't even know what's going on and probably put his name on some company. Tommy Chong rolling paper.
Well, the company is called Nice Dreams Enterprises, and it's his family-run company.
Oh, man, that's just sick. What's this country coming to?
He pleaded guilty in May of conspiring to sell drug paraphernalia.
If you get arrested for smoking pot, they give you a ticket now. The guy's just selling papers.
Papers. That's it.
Yeah, and bongs or whatever, paraphernalia.
And he had to stand up in court and say, I have a drug problem with marijuana.
Oh, man, they're raking the guy over the coals. That isn't right. Come on. Let's do something.
There's got to be something we can do. I don't know what it is.
Let's get on the web and get everyone to show up somewhere.
Have a mob thing? What is that?
A mob.
Flash mob?
Flash mob.
That'll help. There has been successful surgery to separate conjoined twins.
Where?
In Los Angeles.
Where were they joined?
They were joined at the diaphragm, from the diaphragm to the hip, and they shared a leg.
So somebody has one leg?
No, they both have one leg.
I think I'd rather just be joined.
You wouldn't want to be a one-legged person, even if it meant you could be alone? They are in serious condition. They were 9 months old, these girls. So.
And they're girls.
I know. Not the world you want to be born in. And a young sportscaster here, WPIX's
Sean
Kimberling.
Yeah.
Kimberling. Died of testicular cancer. Only 37 years old. He went to the hospital to find out why his back hurt, and 4 weeks later, he's dead.
My back hurts.
Well, you better start doing one of those monthly checks.
Check my balls. Come here, you check them.
I wouldn't know what to look for.
I check them through the whole show, to be honest with you.
They say the symptoms of testicular cancer are a painless lump or swelling in the testicle area, any enlargement of a testicle or a change in the way it feels, a feeling of heaviness in the scrotum, a dull ache in the lower abdomen, back, or groin, sudden collection of fluid in the scrotum, or pain or discomfort in a testicle or the scrotum.
Good. Now I'll have all those. Thanks for listening.
I'm trying to help you out here. They usually diagnose it through a blood test. And the treatment is to remove the testicle. But it's supposed to be completely curable if found early, and this guy died in 4 weeks. So his family is setting up a foundation to try to educate people and to make sure this doesn't happen to others. But they must be in shock.
Yeah, he was on the Mets games, that guy.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah.
I did not know him. And the latest poll in the California recall says that it's a toss-up.
My balls are sensitive.
Right.
But they've always been that way?
Yeah.
What you're looking for is a change.
Yeah, I don't like when chicks mess around with them.
Are they heavy?
Oh, no, nothing on that area is heavy. Everything, I'm sure, weighs under 4 ounces. Nothing major.
Anyway, the poll says voters would narrowly oust Davis by a slim 50% to 47% margin. And that Democratic Lieutenant Governor Cruz Bustamante leads the race with support from 30% of those asked, while Schwarzenegger lags behind at about 25%.
Mr. X is sensitive?
He's okay, you got to be gentle.
You play with those?
Like with any man,
Not with me, you won't. Don't go near him.
Keep away.
And the other day, I forgot to tell you that a judge threw out the the city's latest attempt to close all strip clubs.
Yeah,
See that?
Yeah, there's going to be more strip clubs.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. The city is going to certainly continue to fight, but I think even that 60-40 rule might be in jeopardy. They're saying that it is an infringement on your First Amendment rights.
Yeah, good. Everyone's coming to their senses. You got to have strip clubs.
Yeah.
Why do you have to have
Because it's something nice.
You know, I love how on the news they always say, so the stockbrokers can get a lap dance. Like, only stockbrokers go to strip clubs.
Yeah, other guys don't want that.
Really?
Yeah.
Sharon Stone has finally gotten herself into a new movie. It's called Cold Creek Manor and opens on September 19th.
She kissed Letterman on the lips the other night. It was so gross.
What is that about?
I don't know. I just can't stand her.
I love when hot women start to lose their looks. Then you can get anything.
Yeah, she's so...
Before you wouldn't be able to touch her. Now she's going to slobber all over everybody.
Oh, man. She's just gross.
Here's how odd it is for her not to be the baddie in a film. A1.
Why would anybody put her to work?
I'm kind of used to playing the villain, the torturer. But Stephen...
The torturer. I don't care.
And here she talks about being back in the game after 4 years off.
I didn't know, when you say I'm taking 4 years off, I'm going to have a family, I'm going to, just take some time out. And then you think, geez.
Nobody wanted her. Took some time out.
Nicolas Cage has a new movie. It's open today. It's called Matchstick Men. Sam Rockwell is in it with him. And here's Sam on Nicholas's dedication to the details of his character.
He was very consistent with those details. I mean, and I have a sense of what...
Sick actors congratulating each other on paying attention at their job. Yeah, he really paid attention and made up some details.
Yeah, his character did certain things, and he kept that up.
Is that movie opening now?
Yeah, it's open today.
Good reviews?
I didn't actually see the reviews.
You're talking about Matchstick Men. It's getting like 3 stars.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I saw that the Bill Murray movie that Sofia Coppola wrote and directed.
Yeah, that angers me for some reason. Like
I know.
She's like Francis Ford Coppola's daughter, and now she's getting good reviews.
Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Suddenly she's a good director.
She's getting some notice. Here's Sophia, as a matter of fact, on Bill Murray and why she wanted him to play this character, Bob Harris, in her movie, Beat the Red.
I always loved Bill Murray. I think he's a great actor, and he's so funny and also so sincere and heartfelt. And I'd love seeing him as this character as Bob Harris because it's, to me...
And he has sensitive balls.
They're heavy.
Sensitive.
Here's Bill Murray. He plays a guy who has a bad case of jet lag from flying all the way to Tokyo, and they asked him if he's ever experienced such bad jet lag.
I've never had any experience like the jet lag of going to Japan. There's nothing quite like it. I've been to Europe a number of times, but...
That's what the movie's about? A guy gets jet lag?
Yeah, and all the crazy things that are happening while he's there trying to work.
Wow. Boy, someone pitched me that. I'd have to leave the room.
Well, that's really creative, isn't it?
It sure is. We're going to make a movie about a guy who has jet lag.
I've pitched that several times. I was laughed out of the office.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Caine is in a new movie called Secondhand Lions. That's opening on September 19th.
Okay.
And here's Michael on if it was a stretch for him to play a grumpy old man. Robert Duvall can be heard on this clip. B1.
The stretch for me is the Texas accent, but I have a dialect coach there.
Mighty Joe.
Who listens to Joe there, who listens to every word I say.
And then when we talk about football...
And then he doesn't like it. I have to talk like this all day long.
Wow.
It sounded like Michael Caine doing a bad Texas
And here's Michael, who talks about working with Haley Joel Osment in the film and asking him for advice.
Me too. People say to me, they say, well, you're working with a little boy. Do you give him any advice? I said, no, I don't.
Keep your pants on when you're in a room with adults. That'd be my advice. Especially priests.
No, so much stuff, but he's so good. Say, how do you do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Duval, you're doing on the back.
Yeah, Caine, yeah.
Antonio Banderas continues to work. He's in this Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and here he talks about what it was like working with Johnny Depp before.
I like Johnny. Yes, see. And Haley Joel is sexy in his underwear. I hosed down Robin in California.
of his generation. He's totally different to the rest of actors in his generation.
I like when Johnny puts baby oil on when he just wears his underpants.
Johnny. Tremendous vision.
Johnny. I like Johnny.
I like Johnny. Johnny.
I like Johnny.
Johnny like Johnny.
When you go to the bathroom, what do you use as a word? John or bathroom?
I like Johnny.
Okay. I like Johnny.
Eva Mendes is also in this film, and she has to talk about working with Johnny Depp as well.
I really don't get intimidated much, but I was a little
I'd be like, I think he's an ass. His comments about, Europe and France and America.
I don't know why he has to live in France. He's an American.
I like Johnny.
intimidated with him because he was the only person I've worked with that when I was little I had pictures of, like posters of 21 Jump Street and stuff, and I loved Me My Johnny. And so when I met him, I was just like, what's up, Johnny? Hey. I tried to be all cool, but I was losing it on the inside.
So Johnny makes you lose it on the inside.
Well, you lost it on the inside.
And that's what's happening.
But then that guy hosed you down. You're fine.
I lose it for Johnny.
Oh, and congratulations to Letterman becoming a dad at 56.
Yeah, hey, that's nice. It's a good age to start having kids. Because you're not too tired.
Especially after you had heart surgery.
Yeah.
And Regina's 43.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm 56.
Time to be a mom. She's ready to be a mom.
56 with a heart condition. Let's have a child.
All right, Robin.
They know what it's going to be.
It's going to be embarrassed when they show up to school and they're 70. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be funny. All right. We see you Monday, baby. And don't forget about E! tonight. Sterling John gets fired on the air. Good luck to my friend Lonnie over at Scores, his big opening in Chicago. And Baba Booey's going to be there. Let's not forget that Artie, I think, is flying 5,000 miles just to get there.
I'll be in St. Louis this weekend at the Funny Bone, and I may go to Chicago. Look out for me.
Letterman will be 75 at his kid's high school graduation.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. So embarrassing. But I wish him luck. Hey, he's a nice guy. He's always been good to me, right?
You think he'll be a good dad?
No. He's very selfish and couldn't possibly
deal with a child and be giving and loving.
All right. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just...
No, I'm thinking that maybe this heart attack, because they keep saying he softened up after the heart attack.
No one changes.
Heart surgery, whatever he had.
You can't change, trust me. I've tried. Heart attack ain't going to change you. All right, we'll see you on Monday. Good luck, Fred.